Now. Yes. Now, hey everybody. Hi. Welcome to the best show. Ooh, what are we doing tonight? We got a fun show for you tonight, filled with surprises and fun things, and there's going to be a band. We got Tropical F Storm on the show tonight, all the way from Australia. Here, and they're so great. They're so amazing. You are going to love it. Love it, love it. Can't wait. So good. We also have a couple people popping in now and about, seeing what's what. You'll know who they are when they arrive. The phone number is 201-989-0012 if you want to be a part of the action. We are taking your calls. And again, 201-989-0012. It's going to be a fun show tonight. Fun show. Why don't we just, let's beep, boop, boop. Let's see what business we have to take care of. Dink, dink, dink. Still no answer on the Bugs Bunny massacre thing. Didn't hear anybody on that. Could use a little help with that. Let's go to the phones. How about that? Let's just go right to the phones. Hello, best show.
Hello, Mr. Scharpling. This is Mike from Minneapolis.
Mike from Minneapolis. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing fine. Did you notice I change up my delivery so I'm not? You are constantly mocking my delivery as I like just started smoking or just finished smoking or smoking adjacent. So I'm trying not to sound like I'm smoking or
but now you sound weird now. Now you sound like strangely reedy.
No, I'm trying to change my approach so I don't sound like I'm smoking a cigarette or I'm doing the thing.
Like you sound so like strangely out of breath, and it's just it got worse somehow.
Hello, Tom. It's me, Mike from Minneapolis. How are you?
Now, look, I'm going to just... I want to hear all about how you and yours are holding up now in Minneapolis. How's everybody doing?
That is why I'm calling. So people have been reaching out to me, and all my friends have been, and people from Friends of Tom as well, been reaching out to me like, why is this happening? And it's where it is at this current time, and I am here to inform you of the whole story.
Yeah.
Here's
Go for it.
Beans. Okay, so story starts. F. Scott Fitzgerald. He wrote the Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that was all centered on the fact that the biggest wage diversity in Minnesota the biggest wage diversity in the country was in Minnesota because all the rail barons had all the money, and the people in Minneapolis, it was like you like to say, the rich getting richer and the poor get the picture. That's what was going on back in the Gatsby days, and that's why F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote that story.
Mm-hmm.
So that sets the stage. So we jump ahead a little bit, and we happen to have in Minnesota a man named Hubert H. Humphrey, and whereas surrounding area had a guy named Joseph McCarthy. So there was a big disparity there with one guy saying, hey, I'm all about the people, and the other guy saying, I'm all about us versus them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that played. And our Mr. Humphrey was a big advocate for human rights. So that kind of set the stage for, hey, in Minneapolis, we're kind of focused on, let's all be nice to each other, human rights and dignity, even though there was, back in Hubert H. Humphrey's time, there was barely any minorities here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he set the stage as, let's all be nice to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then cut to 40 years later, you got a man named Paul Wellstone that shows up,
Yes.
and he's all about progressive politics and let's all be nice to each other. And again, these aren't I'm painting with a broad brush, but these aren't everybody in Minnesota is like this. But we have barely enough people who think like this in order to actually enact change. And then it cuts to 2020, and we have that unfortunate incident where I don't want to bring the show down or anything.
No, you say it. We're here talking. We're talking. Say it.
Yeah. The George Floyd thing happens.
Yeah.
So, but we have barely enough. I mean, squeak by the skin of our teeth. Barely enough goodwill in our citizenry that we can actually convict a cop versus across a pond where they're letting Kyle Rittenhouse run around and like scot-free and just like, we'll just give him a slap on the wrist. Who cares about that? Dude?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's the sets the stage. So that makes a lot of people quite angry, and that the whole without the conviction of that Derek Chauvin for murdering George Floyd, this would not be happening here, and that's why it's happening here at this current time. So that's the thing. So I did go to that rally, the last rally, where it was 15 below. Now, this is the question I have for you. What's the coldest you've ever been, Mr. Scharpling?
It's
in your life.
Oh, I don't know. Not as cold as it gets up there.
You don't remember?
Oh, what am I, weatherman? No, I don't know. It's been cold.
But it never got below zero in Jersey growing up.
I don't think it gets that cold. I don't remember it getting that cold. I know it gets freezing up there. And this, okay, let me just say a couple things, Mike, while you're here on the line.
Sure.
First of all, I'm so happy to hear your voice. I'm happy to hear your voice. I'm glad you're hanging in there. I'm glad you're doing the right thing, is what it sounds like you're doing, and you're on the correct side of things, obviously, with this. And
yes.
Look, I keep the show relatively whatever. How would you describe it? Family friendly, right?
Keep it light. We don't want to. We're not going to drag it. It's not a political.
No. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that stuff. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I try to not I'm not. I curse in real life, of course. You know what I mean? Like I'm an adult. I just don't love doing it into microphones. It's just something I was trained to not do for the most part. I'll do it, but now and again. But on Best Show, I almost never do it. So, but this stuff is so messed up right now. It's so evil, and it's so. Look, the only thing I can say, and I'll just say, it's like these people can. Like, ICE can go fuck itself, and Trump can go fuck himself, and all these fucking cowardly assholes can eat shit forever, and they are the villains of this time, and they will be. You are standing, everybody up there standing up to him, and it's amazing to see, and I'm just incredibly proud of anybody who's walking the walk up there, because these monsters are pure evil, and they should all be ashamed of themselves. And if they're not ashamed of themselves, I don't know what to say, because they should be. And the show will now, if anybody has anything they want to boost, amplify, whatever it is, to kind of get the organizations in place. We have a platform that's not exactly huge, but we can do whatever we want with it, and we will do whatever we can with it to promote whatever needs to be promoted. So just know that if you're out there and there's a cause, you want to promote something, you let us know. If you're on the right side of things, we'll do what we can to get the word out. But so that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Wow. I like to quote my friend, our mutual friend, Mr. Mike Lisk, from a few years back and say, love the new Freedom on the Best show.
Yeah, okay, well, don't get too used to it, I don't want that to, it's not going to be the norm, but I'm also not going to pretend I don't know how to say things. I just don't like, look, I like to do the show and keep it clean, but it's not always have to be like that.
Yeah.
So there's little kids listening. There's little kids listening. These are times that go beyond that. Your kid can hear a few curses, okay?
Yeah. Speaking of that, during that march when it was 12 below zero, there was all manner of people there, full representation of Minneapolis, including a lot of little kids. And you don't know how much weird joy you have. And you're behind a bunch of little kids, and they're all screaming the F word in unison along with their parents. It's quite a thing to be walking through the streets in 12 below and you can't feel your face, and a little kid in front of you is screaming the F words.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. It's like, I'm in Minnesota. This is not the Minnesota I know.
No, good. Everybody up there is pretty amazing, and they are walking the walk. The conditions are just brutal and punishing. Just the weather alone, let alone the conditions and the threatening nonsense and all that. It's a really challenging time, and I am just blown away by how amazing the people in Minneapolis and Minnesota have been in the face of this stuff. So
it really is something makes me so happy. But here's the thing, and I need your opinion on this, because I'm an iconoclast like you are, sir, and I do not engage in chanting. Chanting to me is primal nonsense behavior, but there's been a lot of chanting. What's your opinion on chanting? I don't like to be in places where people are chanting, but there's always just chanting going on, righteous chanting, but chanting nonetheless. I don't like it when I don't like it in concert. People tell me to chant. No. Church, don't tell me to chant. I'm not chanting along with you, but I got strong opinions on chanting, but I guess just the times they call for chanting, but I'm not a big fan. You have any opinions on chanting?
Look, you do what you want to do, dude. You don't want to chant, then you just don't chant. You want to chant, you chant. You don't, you don't. And these people in the chat, I want to curse again, but I don't want to. This show sucks. Just put the band on. Bounce, you're out. This is the new rule, too. Block. You've been blocked. Bye. I'm just blocking people now. I don't care.
Wow.
I'll start blocking. If nobody's going to block these people, I'll block them. Leave me alone with these people. Nobody monitoring this thing. It's like the Wild West. New sheriff in town. Me.
Yeah.
I'll block all of your asses.
Oh, whammy.
This show sucks. Well, guess what? You're out. You're out. Okay, go listen to a different one. Go listen to Kill Tony.
Awesome.
And I'll block anybody. Please don't block me. I'm blocking you. Nah, I won't block you. I'm just going to block and start making examples of people. No, Mike, I want to say just keep doing the right thing. Proud of you. Proud of everybody up there doing the thing. It's really an amazing thing to see. So, yeah.
All right. All I got to say is one phrase. Here's a phrase that I got two things to say. First thing is I love the new No More Mr. Nice Tom, which is evidenced in the last 3 minutes. So all you people pay heed to the No More Mr. Nice Tom. Yeah. He ain't playing around. He ain't messing up.
No. And I meant what I said. Where this show, seriously. We got a platform, so we'll if there's ways to get the word out, you let us know, we'll get the word out. Okay?
And the last thing, this is for anybody out there who wants to protest or going to a protest, I want you to remember four words from me. Because again, I said I'm anti-Chad chant, but this is the one I can get behind. Are you with me? Here you go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Mushroom
words.
Mike has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Mushroom Mike has got to go. Is that a chant you like?
No. 4 words. Come, wick, it, now. That's all I want to know.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I want to hear that during this time.
All right, buddy.
That's the attitude we have to have.
You be safe, buddy.
Come with it now.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you later. All right, bye. All right. Now, I'm being told tonight is a night full of excitement and night full of surprises. We have the band coming up. We have a couple other people. I'm being told the first that I have a guest on the line right now. Is that true? Are we ready?
That is correct.
We're being joined by Dan Eberly. Is that correct? Is that the right way to say Dan Eberly? Now
That is correct.
Dan Eberly, you're an actor, you're a producer, you direct, you do all sorts of things. Very talented guy. There's one thing I want to talk to you about. If I could play the clip.
You got any advice for an aspiring franchiser?
Well, if you work just for money, you'll never make it. But love what you do and always put the customer first, you'll be just fine.
Oh, come on. I mean, don't give me the fairy tale version.
All right. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Someone's always trying to cut you down. I've crushed everyone that's ever come for me. It's called survival of the fittest, Jim. If one of my competitors were drowning, I'd toss them an anchor.
Yeah.
Would you? That's what it'll take to succeed in this business. Been nice meeting you.
All right, we've got Dan Eberly, who played Ray Kroc in
chain again?
The Food That Built America. How are you, Dan?
Best of luck, pal. I'm amazing, Tom.
Thanks
to you.
Thanks for coming on, for real. This is very exciting. I started watching right between the holidays, between Christmas and New Year's. Somebody had told my wife, they said, you know what show you both should be watching is The Food That Built America. And I was a little skeptical. I started watching this thing. I could not have been more hooked on it. And it's basically like, I described it as it's like the Avengers, but for fast food in a way. It's like this one's over here. We got Clarence Birdseyes over here. Then we got CW Post is here and it's building. And then they're jumping decades and bouncing all over the place. You play Ray Kroc, who came along and basically more or less took the McDonald brothers for a bit of a ride as he took over the McDonald's and turned it into the McDonald's we all know. And you are, let's say, you tell me how you saw the character of Ray Kroc. How did you approach when you learned about the character, and how did you decide to portray the character?
Well, Ray is an interesting guy. So I sort of had a relationship to the character for a long time. I came up McDonald's, like many people. It was my first job back in the 80s.
Okay.
In the greater Atlanta area where we lived briefly. And apparently there were no child labor laws back then because I was way too young to have that job.
Well, I was a busboy when I was 13, so I know what I was on the same road you were on.
It was a tough gig for a kid, but it definitely good for me. I think in retrospect, I didn't appreciate it at the time. But anyway, just being immersed in the fast food world, like every American kid is, particularly coming out of the 80s. Then, of course, the classic Michael Keaton role. There was a film about this character called The Founder. And I mean, I've always kind of had a kinship to Ray because Ray was kind of a lost dude. You know, he really needed to figure life out for himself. He, I didn't really think of him as Darth Vader exactly. I thought of him more uh, like a kind of like a desperate person who was just looking for anything he could hang on to, especially at that time.
Hmm.
There just weren't a ton of opportunities, so he's really struggling to find his footing, and like a lot of desperate people, and I'm sure that we've all been there in some kind of way. He really wanted he wanted to make the most of his opportunity, and he kind of didn't know where to stop. And so yeah, so he definitely, in the end, I think that his desire to be respected, his desire to kind of fit into a higher echelon of society, that's kind of what drove him. That's kind of how I access the character. And it was a great experience. I will say, like in terms of like deep character work,
Hmm.
um, I didn't really have a chance to do a lot because I literally got the gig and was on a train and was on set like within 24 hours. So
Wow.
I think somebody dropped out.
Sure, sure. Well, look, this is what I call an upgrade. They got an upgrade when it broke your way. Whoever that was in the chair, you were meant
Yeah.
to be in the chair. It is interesting because he in a lot of ways is like the heavy of this because he's wildly ambitious and takes no prisoners and kind of sees these two brothers who launched McDonald's as a regional restaurant chain. He sees what this could be way before they ever saw it, and they almost, it seems like they were taken by surprise by what it would actually could have turned into. But he's just so driven, and it really is like nothing's going to get in this guy's way because it's the post World War II. You have all these guys are looking for, how do I get my piece of the American dream now? And
I think there's something to what you're talking about here that's really important is that Ray saw this opportunity as a I mean he saw its potential, and I think that the McDonald's brothers, it's not that they couldn't fathom it exactly. I mean, I know that's kind of how it's depicted
Mhm,
in the story. I really think that there is a certain kind of person, probably like people perhaps that raised you and me, that were
mhm,
really about safety and not
mhm.
necessarily taking big swings. And I mean, Ray was not risk averse in the same way that
Yeah.
perhaps a sane person would be. And so I kind of feel like that is the big dissonance between the McDonald brothers and Ray. But I will say that like also Ray, because he's sort of a man of the world, he's a road warrior. He's selling shake dust on
Mhm.
the road, trying to make a buck. He saw the world, and I think he was sort of like this coyote, this sort of like wild animal in the in the brush, and then he meets these guys that have this thing of value. And to your point, like they probably aren't thinking that big, and he just
Yeah,
would stop at nothing to
not
realize it.
everybody has to take a thing and say, I'm going to make this as huge as it possibly
Yeah,
could be. These guys were, by most metrics, incredibly successful. They got
absolutely.
these fast food chains, very innovative, off the ground. They had a bunch of them, and they capped out there. They were satisfied with that level of success, is what it seemed like. But now you have another guy who's just like, no, 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 you guys don't see. This is not the end of the journey. This is the start of the journey. And look, to be fair, I know everybody's like, oh, Ray Kroc took these guys for a ride and ripped them off. It's like, first of all, they got $1 million each to hand over the chain, which is
Yeah,
in that, what are we talking, early 50s, late 40s? I forget where we're at. Like, I mean,
I think early 50s. Yeah,
that's serious money. So I mean, 1 million then is like what, 4 million now? Like it just each. And also McDonald's, what you look, it's like, oh, McDonald's with Happy Meals and all the things like that. It's like it wasn't he kept adding those things that built
Yeah.
it into that. It was not that at the time. It was just another burger place that had a impressive system to make these to make the burgers.
Yeah, the Speedy system, which was kind of reminiscent of the Toyota production system, was kind of the big innovation that the McDonald's brothers came up with that is replicated today and mostly done by robots, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably like the big differentiator for them. But it's funny that you mentioned that. One of the funnest things about the show and just like the history itself is just all the wacky things that they came up with that they tried out. And to Ray's credit, he was very experimental.
Yeah,
He wasn't afraid to break the mold.
and he was listening to the franchisees to see if what ideas they had. Because how many episodes did you shoot?
So I can't exactly answer that question
Okay.
because of the way that History Channel kind of chops
Yeah.
things up and
Mhm.
repackages things. There's actually a version of the show that was like a half an hour long.
Okay.
And what was fun about it, though, is that they used some of my alternate takes and some kind of funny things I tried to
Mhm.
sneak in.
Yeah.
But I was on there for 3 seasons, and that I know of. Officially, I was on for 3 seasons. I'm sure they still have me popping up here
Yeah.
and there. That will they're very good at repurposing old
Yes.
material.
Yeah. That's yeah. You can see they definitely stretch their dollar.
They do.
Yeah,
Yes,
good for
they're very
them.
economical.
Yeah.
I pop in at the last chunk of the first season,
Mhm.
and the way that they structured it originally was, I think it was like 90-minute episodes in the first season. They were quite long.
Yes.
And I kind of drop in at the end of the third one, and then the second season I show up in, there's a lot more Ray. Delving deeper into that, and we shot that over the COVID, like the height of COVID.
Okay.
So we actually were in a doorknob factory. Fun story. That we took over a small town in I believe we were in Pennsylvania. And it was one of these towns that you kind of like drive through to like use the McDonald's. Not a lot going on there. And we were like the only people in the hotel. It was very eerie. Constant testing. Like a lot of us have like drank these memories away, but like it was pre-vaccine. And
Mhm.
so there were all these sort of countermeasures they were taking to kind of keep us all safe. But it was interesting because we were in this factory and they just built sets inside of this factory, and so we're all sort of in one location. And Brad Graham directed that second season, and I will say that it was possibly the most fun I've ever had on set. It was the product was tough because we were so constrained, but this is partially due to Brad's directing style. He's just like, hey, let's just walk through this, say
Mhm.
something about this, say something about that. And
Yeah.
it's just very loose and a lot of fun, and it was a blast. It was 100% more fun than the first season, which was
Sure.
extremely constrained.
Yeah. No, like it's there. You do because you're basically you're well. First of all, you seem like you might be a little more jacked than Ray Kroc was. I think that might be
No, he was this jacked. Actually, John Cena was the original
okay.
Ray Kroc.
He
and
was
they
so
were
you.
like,
They decided to shrink you down, get somebody a little more grounded for the part. It
they wanted somebody more like John Cena's dad.
Sure,
and so they went with me.
okay. Is that something you get? What do you get? Because
I get a lot of John Cena. I will tell you that I have been in close proximity to John Cena,
Mhm.
and I can assure you that we are not the same. He is much bigger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had a gig for one of his early like network TV kind of not quite reality shows, but like kind of go around and meet people shows. And I was a stand-in for him for a promo shoot where we were there all day prepping for him to basically like whiz through in his limo because he had 50 other things to do, and so we literally had minutes with him, so I was
Mhm.
there to sort of be the doll, the John Cena doll. And it was funny because at first they were like, yeah, this guy doesn't look anything like John Cena, and
Uh-huh.
then they saw me on camera and like, oh, you know what,
Now they
I can
start
see
to
it.
see
Are
it.
you
Yeah.
are you the same height as him? And I'm like,
Mhm.
according to Wikipedia, I am.
Yeah.
It turns out that Wikipedia's lies. So there we go.
Okay. Well, you did something I thought was so funny when you're testing the Whopper, because now you're just like, oh, the rival, they got their Whopper.
Yeah.
And you take the tiniest napkin imaginable and tuck it into your collar where you're covering like 1.5 inches of your shirt if this thing starts dripping. It just like, look, I loved it. I can't recommend this series enough. It's really fun, and you're so good in it and so entertaining in it, and it's a blast, and it's streaming all over the place. Like, you can find it on, I forget where it is, like Hulu or Peacock, something. It's out there.
Yeah,
You'll find it.
It's out there.
Yeah. So
you will find it.
what kind of stuff are you up to in 2026, Dan? What's on the docket for you now?
Yeah, so we've got two projects going. One is about to come out, so it was another pandemic thing. It's a action movie called The Mule with No Name,
Okay.
and it is a recut of an earlier film I did, one of my first works, called The Local. Which was one of the very first movies to stream on Netflix, and it was
Okay.
actually on there for like 4 or 5 years. And so that's coming out in the coming weeks. So we're starting to tease it now. We're going to be doing that. So you guys can follow that on insurgentpictures.com and our various online presences. And then there's another that we unfortunately got kneecapped over the pandemic, and we have a third act to complete of another picture that I directed and wrote called The Knife Fighter,
Okay.
which is kind of a dark detective story about a guy who checks himself out of a mental institution to find his missing friend.
Okay. And
Comedy ensues.
that's in the pipeline. You got to.
It's in the pipeline. We're hoping that we can get that out this year. But we'll definitely be talking more about it this year.
Sure.
If not releasing it.
Well, this is such a surprise and a thrill. My producer Brett put this together, and I'm he said, "What do you think about this?" I was like, "Are you kidding? Please make it happen, Brett. Please." Now this, the final thing I'm going to ask you is, can you just give me a little bit of that speech?
Yeah, I can, Tom. What would you do if someone just came up to you and asked you for advice, wanted to be your competitor? Know what I do? Throw 'em an anchor.
Oh my God, this is the most exciting. You just made 2026 for me, Dan.
I'm glad. I hope I captured the essence. I
You
haven't
definitely
said those lines in forever.
No. Where can people track your stuff and see what you're up to?
Yeah, find me on Instagram. I'm on there a lot of my fitness stuff, which thankfully you. By the way, thank you for complimenting my muscles, Tom. I
Mhm.
never tire of hearing
Sure.
that ever. So,
No,
and that goes
look.
for the rest of you, internet.
Yeah,
Find me at Dan Eberly, and then as I said, insurgentpictures.com or at Insurgent Pictures. You can find us all over the place, and we'll be talking about the upcoming projects, which are coming to streamers near you soon.
amazing.
And don't forget about the food that built America.
No, never. Never
forget
forget.
it. It's been running for years, and it will
Mhm.
never end.
No, I love it. Well, Dan Eberly, thank you so much for being a part of the show. This is so much fun, and let us know what's going on with your projects coming up. We'll keep talking.
All right. Hey, Tom, thanks again. I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
To our friends in Minnesota, I just want to say heartfelt thank you for what you're doing. You're not just doing something for your community, you're doing something for all of us.
You're
And
absolutely, yes.
I hope
Yeah.
I have the courage to do what you guys are doing. So thank you all, and God bless. Take care of yourselves.
Yes.
You
Thanks,
too, Tom.
buddy. We'll talk soon. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Thanks all. Bye-bye.
Dan Eberly, that was fantastic. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating now. Could we put the air on, please? Please. All right, I'm going to go to the phones now. Let's go to the phones. Let's go to the phones. We got hot phones tonight, folks. We got busy phones, hot phones, hot and busy phones. Let's go over and hello, Best Show.
What's up, Tom? It's Granite Tuffman out in Strongbridge. How's it going tonight?
Good, good. Things are going well. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Have you ever been to Strongbridge?
I've driven through Strongbridge. I've really never stopped. And it's I guess might be time.
Yeah. No, it's never time.
Okay.
If you ask me.
Okay. So why is that? What is the deal with Strongbridge?
Well, Tom, who wouldn't want to live in a town that's basically a Gold's Gym?
Is that what it's like?
It is, the entire town.
So everyone is completely swole.
Exactly. There's a few of us that aren't. So basically, I was born and raised here. No interest whatsoever in working out. So it sucks for me especially. And you know what really sucks?
What's that?
Our mayor is Horse from Jock Squad.
Horse from Jock Squad.
Can you believe that?
I can't believe he was elected to any sort of office.
I know. I know.
You thought you would have to be able to spell the word office to hold office.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody lowered the bar, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, this guy's worse than Trump.
Horses?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know what he does?
What does he do?
He makes the entire town get up every morning at 5:30 a.m. to go to the town square and do reps.
That's mandatory?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, if you don't show up, there's guys at your door with whips. They're whipping people, Tom.
To make you get up and get out there and work out.
And do reps. And the worst part is you have to bring your own machine out there.
What do you mean by that?
Like your exercise machine. We all have our machines on little dollies, so we can drag them out into the square and do reps.
Well, that also doesn't sound super safe. The machines are supposed to be like set in place so they don't tip over.
It's true, and people are getting tipped over on every day.
That's just ridiculous.
It is. Hey, I bet you don't know what Horse's real name is, do you?
I don't.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm strangely excited about this.
Lester Manley.
Hold on. Horse from Jock Squad. Guy used to call the show a long time ago.
Yes.
His name is, what is it?
Well, his name is Lester Manley, but growing up, people shorten your first name, and his name was Les Manley.
Wow, that's
incredible.
That's irony.
It is, yeah. So, obviously he hates it because he's getting picked on, right? So, he changed it to Horse when he started doing roids.
So that he just really was looking to rewrite his
Absolutely. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reinvent himself. Reinvention.
Sure. Well, I guess he succeeded
man,
because
when
he's mayor now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you though, he is unhinged with a capital U.
How so? Like, what's going on with that?
I once saw him crush a Coke machine and then put it in his gym shorts and walk off.
A Coke? Wait, when you say a Coke machine, you mean not like
You've seen them.
like a full size Coke machine?
Like at a hotel, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's
just like punched it once, like on top.
Mm-hmm. And kind of smushed it down.
That's wild. Yes, yeah. And speaking of, he wears a crushed washing machine on a chain around his neck.
Well, that's impressive. And does it look cool at least?
Kind of cool. Yeah, it does. It does. I'd be lying if I said no.
Yeah, I could see how that would be not uncool.
Yeah. So, but regarding his name, Horse had the exact opposite problem with his than I had when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm. How is that?
Yeah. Well, my name is Granite Tuffman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not exactly, like I said before, I'm not into sports. I'm not into athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad was a real alpha turd, and he was the phys ed teacher at Jack LaLanne High School in Strongbridge. So I really had it rough.
There's a Jack LaLanne High School.
Oh yeah.
That's some. I have never heard of anything being named after Jack LaLanne that wasn't like a gym.
Well, it was kind of a gym. We all had to wear skin tight polo shirts, like Jack LaLanne wore.
He always had those really tight polo shirts.
Yes, and because I wasn't big, I had to get a size triple XS.
Okay, wow, was that difficult?
You don't see that often, do you?
No, you don't see 3X. You don't see 3XS.
No, ever. Mm-mm. So, but my dad, his name was Rod Tuffman. Can you believe that was his real name?
Rod Tuffman. That's a
yeah.
So was he a tough guy?
Oh my God, Rod had just impossibly high alpha hopes for me. Hence naming me Granite.
See, I thought you said your name was Grant. Granite, like the stone?
No, Granite, like the rock.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole... Wow. Okay, that is an intense name. Okay.
I was wondering why you weren't just like aghast.
Yeah, well, now I am.
Great. You're slack-jawed.
I'm slack-jawed now.
Fans out there. Yeah. But you're gonna die when you hear what my middle name is. Like I fared no better. My middle name is I basically they made my mother's maiden name my middle name.
Okay, and what is it?
Her last name was Nails, Nales.
So your full name is Granite Nails Tuffman.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
But you're not
insane.
Yeah, it is insane. But it would be insane if you were like a super into it. But it sounds like you're really not.
I'm not. I didn't do any of that stuff. I pursued a career in music education. That's what I do. I'm a music teacher.
So you're a music teacher. Why? Like, okay, where are you a teacher in school?
I'm subbing right now. I'll get into a little bit, but First, I wanted to just say, oh my God, I'm mortified, I'm ashamed, and I'm recalcitrant to say that I think I misread tonight's topic.
Yeah. What did you think it was?
Well, I was close, I think. I thought the topic was, what do you think mob kingpin John Gotti's deepest thought was in his whole life? Like the deepest, like inquisitive self-inquiry, just like about the universe thing he ever thought to himself.
Like, what's it, like an existential thought?
Exactly. Yes. I'll tell you mine. I'll give you a chance to think.
Yeah. What do you think it would be?
All right. I have to perform it a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Set the stage?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We're in like the mid '80s. We're at the Bergen Hunt and Fish Club, you know, where all those guys hung out. Gotti's holding court. Alcohol's flowing. Bowls are being busted, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it, right? You can feel it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Gotti's sitting there. He's smoking a cigar. He's drinking. He's one of his henchmen, Vinny, walking by. Hey, Vinny. Come here. Vinny comes down, puts his ear. Yeah, boss. Gotti goes, You think Jesus ever got hard?
Oh my God.
Right? I mean, it's plausible.
It's plausible. Yeah, it's unfortunately very plausible.
And then like maybe he'd say, you know, I mean, all everyone's wearing those togas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I follow what you're saying. It's unpleasant, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if
I'll tell you what though, that yeah, do one.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, what I was going to say was I would picture his being a little more like if he was sitting at the table with all the guys and they're just like you said, they're going back and forth, they're busting each other's chops and then it gets quiet and then John Gotti just says to the group, so what do you think is like out there after we die? What do you think like happens to you? Is this it? Or is like that? Like I picture like a real heavy moment.
First time ever contemplated mortality.
Yeah. Like, is this all there is? It's a great
Get
question.
me another drink.
Yeah, and get me another drink.
Bring me that mine I got.
Get me another drink, you mutt. And he's right back to it then. He just drops it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
He just immediately drops it when he sees it's like not getting any traction.
Never thought it again.
Yes.
You know what? This puts me in mind of that wiretap story. I think I might have even heard it on the Best Show. Someone called in about it. There's a wiretap apparently of one of Gotti's henchmen talking to John Gotti about a band he heard on, what's it, WLIR? Was that the big Long Island station?
Yes.
That played like cool music back then? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So he's talking to him about this song he heard on the radio. And he goes, boss, I mean, this was really good. They're from the South. They got this song called Talk About the Passion. Isn't that insane?
Why? So somebody was talking up early REM.
John Gotti knew about early REM.
Well, that is just That's just mind blowing.
It crossed his consciousness. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. That stuff was a part of his universe.
Absolutely, yeah. So, oh man. Speaking of flagrant embarrassment,
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you. It's too embarrassing.
No. Please,
won't tell you.
please, Brandon.
I can't.
Come on, please. It's in the spirit of what we're. It's
Okay.
Don't worry. It's a safe
No, you're
place
right,
to
you're
share a story.
Okay. It's a safe space. I appreciate it. Thank you. That I appreciate. Okay. The other night, I go to this party, and we're just talking about movies and things and actors, and someone brought up Jake Gyllenhaal, right? And I go, oh, you know what? I've never seen any of their movies, but I really want to see Nightcrawler because I heard they're great in it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jake Gyllenhaal was 3 people.
Wait, I'm lost with this.
I thought it was 3 people: Jake, Jill, and Hall.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you thought it was a just like a trio.
I thought it was like the Baldwin brothers, Alex, Scott, and little Timmy.
Mm-hmm. Timmy, I didn't know there was a Timmy Baldwin.
Yeah.
But do you feel like did you think they were in all the movies together?
I did. I thought it was like a team, almost like the Three Stooges, I guess.
You thought it was Jake, Jill,
Yes.
and A&D Hall.
Yes, and I was 50% certain that was Daryl Hall.
So you thought it was
Everyone
I
was
was
laughing at me.
That was the next question I had for you was, did you think Hall was Daryl Hall? So that was more or less what you thought.
It was exactly what I thought, yeah. I didn't think it could be Rich Hall.
No, with the Sniglets.
Right. Hey, speaking of the Baldwins, which one was in Glengarry Glen Ross?
Alec.
Who was it? Oh, okay.
Why do you ask?
What if, well, I was just curious. What if there was a movie called Glengarry Glen Danzig?
Well, that's maybe the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Is he a salesman, or is he Kevin Spacey, or is he Alec Baldwin? Oh, there's so many options.
I would love to see him be in the whole thing. Like, it would be satisfying in a way to see him in the Alec Baldwin role where he comes in and he's like yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
But there's still just picturing him talking about like, I need the leads. I need the leads.
Struggles. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Like him just.
Oh my God. Doyle's sick. Like Doyle's in a home.
Yeah. And he's like, Glenn Danzig is like, saying like, I need the good leads. Come on. Helen and Elliot Nyborg.
And then he starts talking to his fake secretary. Grace,
yeah,
get me a first class ticket.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Glenn Danzig.
Yeah,
I would.
Oh my God, a lot of possibilities there.
There's a lot of possibilities there.
Yeah, I know you have some feelers out into Hollywood, so maybe it could happen. Maybe you could set up a meeting or two.
Yeah, maybe I can get the word out. See if anybody will
maybe
See if we can catch somebody's ear with that.
Run up the flagpole.
Yeah, run it up the flagpole.
Get in front of Bridget. Hey, speaking of actors, I heard the craziest thing the other day about Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay. Well, what did you hear?
Yeah. Well, his parents were really strict. And, he was born, in probably mid-40s, right? So, parents from a whole other world.
Sure.
They did not approve of anyone having a, what do you call it, a career in the arts.
Okay.
So his dad was literally a cowboy, and I'm using literally correctly here.
Okay. Literally a cowboy.
Yeah. Yes. So Tommy, he knows his parents would be mortified and possibly shun him had they known, if they knew that he made his living acting. So he went to incredible lengths to keep his acting career from his parents until they died.
So they did not know he was an actor?
They thought he was a traveling salesman for Quaker Oats. Mm-hmm.
For the entirety of their life?
Yes. Yeah.
That's wild.
It's amazing, right? So the story goes that Tommy Lee was about to finally tell his dad, that he was a very successful actor.
Mm-hmm.
And that he was about to play, this is so amazing, he was about to play his dad's favorite baseball player in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ty Cobb, right? Remember that?
Yes, I do.
So he's about to tell him that. At the breakfast table, his dad is reading the newspaper, and as he's about to say this, his dad holds up the newspaper, points to a photo of Stallone in the paper, and goes, "Look at this Tinkerbell." And he does the Tinkerbell little
from
Mr.
Three's
did.
Company.
Yes, yeah. Mr. Roper was based on his dad.
Well, wait, hold on. Mr. Roper, the character from Three's Company, was based on Tommy Lee Jones's real life father.
That's what someone told me.
Okay, well that's wild.
Yeah. So that was, so obviously Tommy is crestfallen, right? And he couldn't tell his dad. So, he sighs and he pushes back from the table and he tells his dad that he's got this big breakfast cereal convention to attend in Dubuque. What was that?
Wow. So he couldn't go through with it.
No. Oh man. Also embarrassing. I've been substitute teaching for the last couple of weeks. I told you I was a music teacher.
Yep.
Well, I've been substituting for the last 2 weeks at Charles Atlas Junior High School.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
These kids, they're all little bodybuilders, and they're so mean to me.
Okay, how are they mean to you?
Well, it's music class. Everyone liked to go to music class when we were kids because it was almost like nothing, right?
It was like an easy.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't have to think. You just kind of listen to music and nod your head. So I'm trying to show them. Basically, my theme was there's good music from the beginning of time. So I'm playing them samples of everything: classical, jazz, Aboriginal music. Very everything. The whole cornucopia.
Sure, like a very diverse spectrum of
everything.
Music there. Yeah.
Yeah. After every sample I played, There was a snarky comment.
Like how so?
They were all a variation on this. Oh, you're playing this as an example of something that you think is good, not something that totally S's D. Got it. Like, on the one hand, I was happy that he censored himself.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it hurt.
How old are these kids again?
Like 12.
Wow. Well, that's any student should not be talking to a teacher that way.
No.
But those kids are
Absolutely.
Those kids are very young to be mouthing off that way.
Yeah. So I go, all right. You're the arbiter of taste. Play me something you think is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, Tom.
Okay. Well, what did they play?
What this kid played me was so shocking, I can't even describe it.
Oh, try.
They call them reality mixes.
Okay. Well,
And basically,
I don't know what these are.
You put headphones on, it's the sound of it's people yelling, breaking things, everything's getting smashed. It's just a cacophony of terror. And then it's all over top of a sample of a jackhammer just going. It's like a Les Poppy Neubauten.
Wow, yeah. So if you shaved off the poppy edges from Ein Destroyed Neubauten, yeah, all the hooks, you got rid of all the hooks.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
I'm afraid to go back there. I don't want to go back.
I would be afraid also. Those kids sound mean.
Got to make my nut, though. We all got to make our nut.
We really do.
Love that saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I love this thing where you're doing the ruin a classic movie by tacking something onto its iconic ending thing. I love this. I have one.
Okay. Well, what do you got?
Can I do one? Will you do one too after I do one, please?
Sure. Yeah, I will.
Okay. All right. 1975, Jaws, right?
Okay.
The iconic ending. These guys have gone through heck, right? And they're paddling to shore on a piece of the boat, right? Or the tank or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of like just riffing, they've survived this thing and they're happy to be alive, right? And that's where we end, right?
Yeah.
Or do we?
What else happens?
All right, we start there. They're swimming off. That's the end. Camera swings left. It's just choppy seas. Camera goes under the water. Kind of fast in the water, just almost like a shark swimming. And then we see the shark swimming into the depths. Tom, the shark is still alive.
Okay.
But that's not it.
Oh, so
As
there's
the
more.
shark
Okay.
swims away from us. There's more, yeah.
Okay.
As the shark swims away from us, we hear George Burns' voice say, "I'm getting too old for this shit." And then we hear dun 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 dun.
So
And we fade out. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, that would ruin Jaws. That sure would. So at the very end of Jaws, we realized that number one, the shark didn't die. And
very bruised though. Very bruised. Cut
very
up.
bruised. Okay, he's bruised up. But the more shocking thing seems to be that the shark can talk and is voiced by George Burns.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that would ruin Jaws.
It ruins it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Well, I'm just going to go with a biggie. We'll go with Star Wars.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
they blow up the Death Star, and now it's the big ceremony where all the heroes are getting medals for helping the rebels win the battle. And they're all standing up on this podium while everybody cheers, and they all have medals on. And that's usually where the movie ends. But
Right.
it keeps going, and Luke Skywalker just says, "I don't feel good." And they're like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" He's like, "I got really bad stomach cramps. I shouldn't have eaten that." And then he throws up.
Oh no, he's wearing white, right?
He's wearing light clothes, and he throws up, and it's like a lot, and it's in front of all the troops, and everybody's watching this.
No.
And then his medal, he throws up on his medal.
Oh no.
And then it ends. The final line of the movie. The final line of the movie is Han Solo says to Chewbacca, he's like, "Chewie, go get a mop." So,
oh, that sucks. That totally destroys it. I hate it.
yeah, that would be the worst. That would ruin Star Wars.
It's real bad. It's real bad. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What is
my
it,
God,
Granite?
Tom. Oh my God. My students must have been listening to the show.
Oh no.
Oh, they've circled my tiny house, Children of the Corn style.
Oh, that's not good.
No. It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! My dad, who I'm certain has been dead for 9 years, is also out there too. Oh no!
So, okay, well, again, you thought your dad was no longer with us, and he's out there, but he's surrounding your house now.
Tom, I've got a half ghost situation here.
This is weird.
He's a half ghost. You know what?
What?
That's a great GBV song title. Half ghost situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
We got a half ghost.
It was a half ghost situation. Sing it with me.
Half ghost situation.
And no one knows what's going on here.
We got a half ghost situation.
Dougie doing his leads there.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. We did it.
All right, Tom, you have a great night. You got one of my favorite bands playing tonight.
Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be fun.
CFS.
Yeah, in the house. All right, Granite. Thanks for calling.
All right. Keep rocking.
You too. Bye-bye.
Push. Bye.
Bye. That's cool. Got Granite checking in. We getting closer?
Yeah, I told them in about 5 minutes. Maybe
Sure.
just take one more call, and then when that's done, we should be ready.
Okay, guys, telling me to take a call. I wanted to talk to Mike. Sorry, Mike. Andrew said we're going to take a call.
That works too.
Oh, that does work. Okay, Mike. Andrew said it would work if you jumped on the line. I'm just teasing. Mike, are you here? AP Mike.
Yeah, I'm here, Tom.
Oh, scratchy.
Yeah.
You under the weather?
Yeah, I got sick just as the snow was coming in.
Oh,
Perfect
no.
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it.
Is it what do you think? Like you got the flu?
No, I think it's more of a cold. I mean, it's mostly my my throat, as you can hear.
So it sounds worse than it feels?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm taking Robitussin.
Okay.
If anybody has other home remedies they can recommend.
I hope you feel better. I'm sorry this is happening. How bad was the snow?
Yeah, we got about a foot. So yeah, I was out there yesterday giving them my best. But I got good neighbors though, with snow blowers.
Okay, that's always
they help me out.
Yeah.
So I owe them.
Good. Well, you'll make it up to them. You get them. Once the roads are clear and you're feeling a little bit better, you go to Quick Check, get them one of those giant pickles in the bag.
I've never gotten a pickle in there.
Well, you get them for them and watch them eat it, and then see if it looks good. Then get yourself one too.
Every Quick Check has the pickles?
I think so. As far as I remember, they just somebody's buying them.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody's going in and saying like, "Yeah, I'm going to get one of those pickles. Let's go to Quick Check."
I mean, I've seen the chili, and that's usually a nightmare.
Yeah, the chill. For people who don't know, Quick Check is a convenience chain, an East Coast convenience chain, and they have sandwiches and a deli counter, and they have buttered roll, all these things you can get there. But they also have these like pots of soup and chili where you can serve yourself. Like you're supposed to reach in and get with the ladle and fill the cup. The chili, the soups are just, it's splashing everywhere. Yeah. It's caked all over the place. It's a little sketchy. Do you like the soup though?
I've never had their soup either. I did get some soup in.
Okay.
I like Progresso.
What are we talking? Progresso. What do you like?
I got the hearty chicken noodle today.
Okay.
Hit the spot. I mean,
this is going to get you back. This is going to get you back. Mike's Recovery, sponsored by Progresso on the show. We're going to get you an endorsement deal with Progresso.
I thought maybe since I have this new voice,
you
can feed me some lines for the sound collage.
Sure.
Is there anything you'd like me to say?
Yeah, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to write a few lines.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to pitch lines, we'll give you 5 lines to read later in the show.
Okay.
And we'll add them to the sound collage.
All right.
I think one would be, of course, your puppy dog line.
Okay.
What was it again? Do you have puppy dogs?
Yeah. That was an actual call I got.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that one. We'll do the lines later. I think, of course, somebody wants to hear, "Hi, I'm Dennis." So we'll do this later.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Mike. And wait till you hear this band, Mike. They're gonna heal you. Also, the Progresso and Tropical Fun Storm is gonna heal you. Also.
Okay. Crank it up.
Get ready, Mike. It's gonna be good. Are we close?
Yeah, I'm giving them the signal now.
Give them the signal. Now, everybody, I want to tell you, this is exciting. Over in the Best Show Theater at the Forever Dog Studios, all the way from Australia, they came. They're touring all over the place. They're doing their thing. It's amazing. They're amazing. I've been waiting for them to get back to the West Coast so they could play. They're here. It's so exciting. And we're going to throw it over to Tropical Fuckstorm now in the Best Show Theater. And enjoy this. You're not going to believe how great it is. Bye.
Roll into it.
Ready to go?
Rock now, talk later. No.
Yeah, the big smoke choked and worked dried up, and so I chased the continental shelf. To a point named for a governor who would have never traveled there himself. Now, I thought murders never happened in public toilets. People always were shots in court. Until I became a greenhorn on a fishing boat up north. Yeah, the skipper saw the Navy. He wrote destroyers in the Persian Gulf. Until you burned out first in foreign lands. I gotta dump him in the traffic to redeem himself. Who saved many, many, many thousand miles, sleeping on the ocean deck. I'm tripping in the ocean of a distant world, taking up this of emptiness. But it's always treacherous. But it's always. A man who was it up in the air, a China a candy, all in a by signal flame, at 7 tail, like the sign of the DMT, the color of a swimming pool, so heavy that the boat was leaning. You see shit scared in the pouring rain, as it began to speak. I said I did not mean to startle you. I heard your urgence in the deep. You see I read Korean trawlers. I'm all like French Corvette before I swooped in an aircraft carrier and went scrambled all his jets. And then I muddied up the Bay of Pigs back in 1962. But this time I'm quite sure things won't end so well for you. But it's always dangerous. And then the point it's always. If you go, if you stay, yeah, I don't mind. Either way, don't you worry about money. Don't worry about being alone. Don't worry about what's coming. Some things are not worth knowing. Don't worry about stormy weather. And don't you fret about the calm. You've seen it all a million times before. And don't just find so far. Nothing has changed. I'm still your island when you're washed away. You can't be mean. You can't be kind. But see, it's okay, 'cause I don't really mind. But if you're standing in the mirror, or you're singing in the shower, are you out there treading water up at someone holy hour? Are you taking it in your stride? Are you stepping on a rake? Remembering what happened, or you can't recall the day that you got robbed. Yeah, you remember the next day. When witness man, I love you straight away.
Thank you for having us. We've been waiting for 3 years to be here. Got one more and it's over now.
In her mind right now, she might be there for a while. But a warning of I ran to a cop, and I ran right in sunshine. You said she's right there on CCTV, forgetting to take her medication. But then Ruby says her lawyer might get the best deal that they can make it. But then I grew up around a family, and they were such a bunch of losers. They could only do each other when they see a fucking truth. And to say any time, and any mention of bleed bargains making everybody feel uptight. No, you went and left my ties down. Man, you left my ties down. I give you anything at any time, but you left my ties down. I picked a car up from the depot before I went had my lunch at China Road. And then I snorted off of a gram of Australia's finest homemade truck. And then the town was more populated outside of my point shopping center. Before you threw that tractor bin up, get down on her place. Swinging in Victoria, whoa! And then shit's under control. Fuck! You went, you left my ties down. Hey, you left my ties down. I give you anything at any time, but you got my ties down. You left my ties down.
haven't rocked her hat off.
And we're back.
Are we done? Is that it?
Yeah, we're back.
Wow. Unbelievable. That was, holy moly. Like, what do you do after that? I think we go home, right? I don't know how to even stay here now. Why we'd stay here. That was just amazing. Tropical Fuck Storm. So cool. So, wow. The building, honestly, you could hear it through the walls. I'm at the other side of the building, and because I like to watch it on the screen the way everybody else is seeing it and listen over the computer speakers like everybody else hears it. And the whole building was, the wall was shaking. That was just amazing. 201 989-0012. Thank you so much. It took a long time for them to get here. It was a long journey, and they are here, and it's a real triumph that they're here. So just love it and see them and support them. And thank you. Hello, Best Show.
Hey, Tom, this is Ethan in Brooklyn. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Ethan in Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn you in, Ethan?
I'm in East Williamsburg.
East Williamsburg. How's that treating you?
Yeah. It's good. I'm in a rent-controlled apartment, so...
You got it all figured out, don't you?
Situation.
You're living the dream.
Yeah, very, very fortunate, very lucky.
LTD, look at you. LTD, Ethan.
What does LTD mean?
Living the dream.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call, Ethan?
Well, I was hoping I could promote a project with some Best Show friends, if that's okay.
Well, I'll be the judge of whether these are Best Show friends. Let's start with that. Before you promote it, give me some names.
Okay. Jill O'Connell.
Okay.
Edie Modica.
Flaked out, didn't come on Best Show, but canceled the booking, never rescheduled, hurt my feelings, but okay, keep going.
She was probably busy. I'm sorry about that, though.
No. You don't apologize. Keep going. Who else?
Eric Rahill.
Okay.
Mira Caulfield.
Okay.
Richard Perez.
All right, plug your thing.
Okay, so we made a project, a parody of a reality show, and we're screening it at the Bell House this Saturday at 10 p.m. in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And it stars all of them, and some of them are going to be performing on it. And it's a parody of reality dating shows, and it's sort of like Nathan's show, or it's sort of like Jury Duty, where we have comedians improvising, and then we had some real nice people going on very weird real dates.
Okay.
And we're trying something different by screening it at the Bell House and having some live performances with it.
Now, what is this called? What are you calling it, Ethan?
It's called Unmatched, and it's this Saturday, January 31st at 10 p.m. at the Bell House.
I wish I could say you could plug it on the show, but you cannot. I'm not going to allow you to plug Unmatched, which is going to be screened this Saturday, January 31st at the Bell House. You cannot do it.
Okay, that's fair. It is your show.
Of course. So what's up with you, Ethan, other than Unmatched at the Bell House in Brooklyn this Saturday, January 31st?
Well, right now I'm just inside with my dog in the snowstorm. There's still snow all over, so trying to keep warm.
Well, it's cold, huh? Cold out there. It's cold here too. It's cold here.
Yeah.
It is. You don't think it's
In
cold
LA?
here?
Oh yeah. What's the
Yeah, let me tell you.
What's the temperature there?
I'll tell you the temperature. I bet you I'll plug your thing one more time.
Okay.
Hold on. You can plug your thing one more time if it's colder there than it is here. Okay?
I'm guessing it is.
Well,
I
you
think it was
tell
like,
me the temperature
16
there.
degrees.
You tell me the temperature. We'll say it at the same time on the count of 3. Look up the temperature.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Okay, let me look up my code. I'm on weather.com. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I see it. Okay.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Negative 40
19
degrees.
degrees. Oh my God.
It's negative 40
I guess you
here.
have me beat.
Oh, wait, no, I read it
That
wrong.
is
It's
extremely
65.
cold.
It's 65 degrees here.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that sounds pretty pleasant.
But look, the low is 49. You think that's going to be fun?
Yeah, I mean, you might have to put a sweatshirt on or a hoodie, but I think it'll be all right.
I have to go outside with the dogs at night, and I have to put my shoes on.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's how cold it is here at night. I have to wear my shoes outside to let my little dogs go outside to go to the bathroom one more time before bedtime.
Yeah, well, it is good to wear your shoes just so you don't step on glass or nails or something.
Well, what do you think? I live in a junkyard?
Oh, no, in New York, there's a lot of that stuff on the ground.
Look, I got
Sure
a
thing.
little backyard.
Okay.
You think I got glass and nails laying around in my own backyard?
No, I don't think so. I was picturing you were on the street.
Okay, no, I'm not. Got a little backyard. All right, you won. Tell me about your project this Saturday. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Unmatched at the Bell House. It has performances by Jill O'Connell, Edie Modica.
Who did not show up? Was
Mira
missed.
Caulfield.
Didn't show up. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, she's New York based. Maybe her schedule there was tough.
Yeah, maybe.
But we have Rachel Coster, Steph Dagg.
Now, Rachel Coster.
Jacqueline
Hold on a
Blizzard.
second. Hold on.
Okay.
Rachel Coster is so funny.
Yeah, she is. She'll be performing live at the Bell House this Saturday.
I think Rachel Coster's very funny. She does some funny
I agree,
videos. And so look. And where is this thing again?
At the Bell House, and you can get tickets at tinyurl.com/unmatchedshow.
There you go. Go check it out. So did you only call to plug your thing, or did you have anything else to say? Be honest.
Well, I'm a long time Best Show fan.
Okay,
so
that's not what I
wanted to call
asked.
in,
I didn't ask how long you've been listening.
Well, I mean, I like talking to you, Tom. It's a lot of fun.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask whether you had been listening for a long time or not, and I didn't ask whether it was enjoyable to speak to me or not. Did you, Ethan from East Williamsburg, call just to plug your live show?
That may have been the main purpose. Yeah, you may.
no.
Yeah.
How do you think that makes me feel, Ethan?
Well, I mean, I did say I like the show. I've been a huge fan of the show for a long time, and I've listened to nearly every episode for many years.
Look, again. Duh. Why wouldn't you do that? It's a great show. Some would say the best. But you know what, Ethan? You're playing by 2025 rules because things have changed on the best show. Things have changed. The best show used to be all about sunshine and lollipops. This is what we're about now.
It's a dog-eat-dog world. Someone's always trying to cut you down.
Wow.
I've crushed everyone that's ever come for me. It's called survival of the fittest, Jim. If one of my competitors were drowning, I'd toss him an anchor. Would you?
What do you think about that,
What's
Ethan?
that quote from? It's dramatic.
What was that quote from? Oh, it was just from the guest we had on an hour ago. Thanks for being such a supporter of the show.
I wasn't listening to this show live. I wasn't.
Oh, my
I had
God.
to work around the house.
Oh, my
but I listened
God.
on the podcast.
Well, I hope people show up to Untouched or whatever your thing's called live.
I appreciate you hearing me out, Tom. I am a big fan, and I think the Best Show listeners will enjoy it a lot.
You had to lead it back to your thing, didn't you? You don't know a thing about me. You don't know a thing about the Best Show. I can tell. I can tell you don't know a thing about the show. Who told you to call? Yeah, it'll be good. Just call up and promote your thing. This idiot will have anybody on if you say you like the show.
Well, I can reveal I did meet you many years ago. I am a figure from your past.
It's not what I'm asking. I didn't ask if you met me or not.
Okay.
Tell me a couple of things about the show to prove that you are a big fan of the show, Ethan, with your big show on January 31st at the Bell House.
Well, one of the last live shows you did was at the Murmur Theater in Brooklyn. I bought a T-shirt there.
Oh, okay. Well, did you go to the most recent live show at the Bell House? You know the Bell House you're going to be at on January 31st? We were there in October. Did two shows. Were you there?
Yes, yeah. Kate Sweeney works on it. I know her. I'm friends with her.
It's not what I asked. I didn't ask who was working on the show. Did you attend either of those shows?
Yes.
You did not. You did. I can't. Yeah. Name one guest who was a part of them.
Manolo.
That's actually true. But you only knew that because you asked him. You didn't go.
I'm a big fan.
But you didn't go. You didn't go. It's okay, Ethan. Ethan, it's okay. You didn't go to the show. Just admit it. You know people who were in the show. You didn't go to the show. Just admit it.
If that's what you want me to say, I'll say it.
Well, is it true?
I just want what's best for the show.
Oh, you are such a rat. You're a rat. Everybody go to the Bell House on Saturday, January 31st. Untouched. What's the show called? Untouched? I don't know.
Unmatched.
Unmatched. I want you to seek out Ethan and tell him, why'd you lie on the best show this week, Ethan? Ethan, why did you lie on the show? Seek him out.
I'd be happy to talk to.
Because you weren't there. You weren't there. It's okay if you weren't there. Just admit it. I'm just asking you to be honest for once in your life, you rat. Just admit it. You didn't go.
I don't know what to say.
Which night did you go to?
First night.
First night. Who was the musical guest the first night?
I can't recall.
You can't recall who the musical guest was at the show that we did. You need to just admit you were not at our live show. Stop lying. No, I was there. Kate Sweeney worked on it. Yeah, I know she did. Don't worry. You do whatever you want. Manolo was there. So clearly you're friends with Kate Sweeney and Manolo, and they told you they were doing the show. That's all you got. Oh, the board went out. Oh, my bad, dude. I got it. Look, you didn't go to the show. It's okay. I don't go to every show. It's not possible. But you told me you went to see us live at the Bell House. And now you know nothing about the show that you supposedly went to that we did 3 months ago. Was it Memento? You got to write everything down that you did?
I don't know. I plead the fifth. I don't know.
No, look, if you don't admit it, you're going to really, it won't be good. Just admit you weren't there. Just admit it.
Okay. I didn't go.
Yeah, I knew you didn't go, you rat. You liar. He's a liar. Thank you. Right? We're sick of liars. Isn't there enough liars in the world?
Truth.
For once in your life.
Me, Tom. I apologize.
For once in your life, tell the truth, you rat. I want at the Bell House. I'm not going to be there. See, I admit I'm not going to be there. I'm 3,000 miles away. I hope they find you. Anybody who's going to this show on Saturday, you find this guy Ethan. You tell him he's a rat.
That's fair.
But don't interrupt the show. Don't ruin the show. Just seek him out. Say, is Ethan around? Like, act like you have some important business. Is Ethan around? And somebody, hi, I'm Ethan. You go, yeah, you're a rat. Just call him a rat and turn on your heels. And maybe get one of those strike rats. Inflate a strike rat right in front of the Bell House. And put a sign that says Ethan on it.
If someone wants to, I'm pro-union. So that's very fair.
Maybe is that another lie? All right. I've had enough of you. I got this great band in the studio, and I'm wasting my life talking to you about your lies. The problem is you're not only lying.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, Tom.
Well, of course. I know. No, of course it was. That wasn't what we're talking about, whether it was a play. This guy, just so you know, I said, well, did you go to the show? And he goes, I love listening to your show. I'm a huge fan. And I was like, well, no, that's not what I asked. And he's like, I've been listening for a long time. He kept just trying to deflect.
Classic liar move.
And you know he also did the thing liars do? They give an extra detail on the thing because then they're just like, oh, I did the thing. I went and I pulled on the door and it was locked and I did the thing. So then I knocked and I read, like they try to give details.
Too much information.
Too much information. That's liars do that as move number one.
Dead giveaway.
I didn't have on the show a long time ago. This guy who was from the band The Replacements, the bass player.
Replacements?
He was supposed to come to the studio.
Hang on, which band?
The Replacements. Tommy Stinson. Love The Replacements, all that, blah-bitty, blah-bitty, blah. He was supposed to come to the studio, and he didn't show up. And then the details, he gave like these details. He's like, I had a GPS in the car. He said I had 2 GPSs, and it took me. It's like he tried to like over-explain the thing. It's always the giveaway when the untruths. They always give a little too much information, and that's you, Ethan.
Do you know when I realized I had to quit my job?
When's that?
The lies that I kept telling that why I was late we're just getting longer and more extravagant. And then one day I was in my backyard and I realized I said to my boss that I was helping a child on the bike path who'd broken their arm.
Wow.
And then
you made that up.
It came to me.
Wow.
And I thought it was a nice thing to be doing, enough to be excused for being very late.
Yeah.
And then I really knew I was lying, and she probably did too.
No, and that's the game that we all play where it's just like, it's almost like you want to just go like, I'm lying, right?
I'm in my backyard. I'm not coming to work.
Yeah.
I once told a cop I was Dave Navarro. And he arrested me.
Wait, okay. Well,
For being a liar?
Well, I'd been doing other things, but then when he asked me who I was, I said Dave Navarro. I was 16, and then he locked me up. And Fugazi were playing, and I was locked up. My sister had to come and get me out, but I got to the gig.
So you got to see Fugazi.
Yeah,
you
in
made
like
it.
1991. Yeah.
So, first of all, I just got to say that was one of the best sets we've ever had here. Trouble at the Fuck Store. It was just the wall. This wall was shaking.
Sorry.
No, it's exciting. Suddenly I was like, is it gonna fall on me? That was great. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
It's so exciting you're here. This is a long time in the making.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting back to the States.
Is Ethan still on the line?
Oh, he's gone. I
was worried, when you can't see someone else is in
Don't
the
worry,
that must be your whole life. We're well. We only arrived here about 48 a small amount of time ago. So
Okay.
we're still struggling with the time-space continuum, but pretty good.
Sure. So what time would it be if you were back in Australia right
It's actually only 5 hours behind, but on a different day.
Yes.
It would be, I think it's more like 6. It would be like 11.
You check it. It's 5.
Okay.
You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Sure.
Because as a kid, when it would be like New Year's Eve, it would be just like, I lived in New Jersey, so it'd be New Year's Eve, but then it would be like, you'd be watching, it'd be like 4 PM, and you see like the fireworks going off in Australia, and you're just like, this sucks.
They're late. They're always late.
Weird. They're ahead. They're already done with New Year's.
We're done with it.
We're not even there yet.
We're earlier, aren't we?
Yeah. No, you
guys
wrapped
are
it.
late.
You're the first ones
we're in
out.
front.
No, because when I have to do social media, and then I make sure I do it at 11
I'm
a.m.
telling
which
you,
is
it's tomorrow.
6 o'clock
We're
LA.
Tomorrow. But in Australia, it's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's Wednesday for you now.
Thank you.
I don't even.
Yeah.
I never know what day it is anyway. I don't. That's not my. I don't have that sort of job.
That's why you're in charge of social media.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, when was the show? Whoops.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Man. Oh yeah.
Now let's hear some dates, because this is what kind of tour are we talking about now?
We're
a little baby tour.
We're on an exciting tour. We're doing a California run, and that's starting off with this incredible show.
Amazing.
And then we're playing up through California. We're going to Santa Ana tomorrow. Then we're doing Highland Park in LA.
Yeah.
And then, look, I'm not even reading. Do you think I'm amazing?
You've got this down cold.
I would not be able to do that. Is Highland Park? Is that like Highland Ave? Is that Gun Club song House on Highland Ave? Is that where we're?
It's not. No.
Different one, babe.
Yeah.
I don't want to play. I'm not going.
Highland Park.
I'm give up.
Unless Gun Club was singing about an $11 a slice pizzeria, then it's a different one.
Okay, yeah, that's how much I know about Los Angeles.
But we played the Lodge Room recently, and it was amazing. So we're very excited to go back.
Yes,
yeah, Lodge
I
Room
bought
is
an
great.
amazing shirt in the shop underneath. That's always a win.
It's good shopping around there.
Bloody oath.
Yeah.
And then we're playing San Diego, and then we're going up. We're playing a couple of places. We're playing the Chapel in San Francisco. I do have to check one thing.
Yeah.
No, I got them all right. Oh, San Luis Obispo. That's the only place we've never been before. It's exciting.
The Madonna Inn. Do you know about that?
No, tell me something.
The hotel.
There's an old hotel.
Yeah.
Called the Madonna Inn, where every room is different.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, this room is like it's like the 1800s in this room. This one's like a caveman room with just rocks everywhere.
You
And
go
it's like,
there.
And this one's just all red, and this room's all pink.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
We were booked in there once.
Okay.
But then our bass player got cancer and fucked up all our plans. Yeah.
Whamp, whamp.
Way to rub it in.
Talk about burying the lead. Like,
she lived. It's all right.
No.
Yes, she just rocked out in the next room.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. It really is great to see.
And we're doing a crazy cruise. We're going on a cruise.
the Modest Mouse
Indeed,
cruise.
which is a mystery and an enigma wrapped in a riddle. And then we're doing our first shows ever in Mexico as well, which is amazing.
Okay.
And that's it for us. But we've just been having a summer in Australia where everything's on fire. So it's a moment in time away from
It's
that.
supposed to be like 130 at my house today.
Okay.
According to the army base
Fahrenheit.
next door to us. Yeah, Fahrenheit. Not Celsius. No way. That would be the end.
Our friend Simon, who's in Modest Mouse, just texted and he said, please, he said he'll see you on the cruise.
See you on the cruise.
Yeah, Simon's great.
Is there any callers? Do we do it like anything like that?
I can take a call.
I mean, we don't have to.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. These people have been on hold for a while.
Oh, yeah.
They're just going to be confused.
Okay, true.
Which is why we're going to take a call right now.
We could pretend to be. Okay, guess me, Tom.
Hello, Best Show.
Hi, Tom. It's Tavy from Brooklyn.
Tavy from Brooklyn. Now, you're in studio. Can you introduce yourselves to the callers?
Hi, Tavy. I'm Erica from Tropical Foxstorm. Are you warm enough?
Yeah, well, I'm under the covers, but I'm warm enough.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Where's
That
Brooklyn?
was a great set, by the way.
Where's Brooklyn?
Yeah, where's that?
Where's Brooklyn?
Well,
This man.
Brooklyn, New York. New York City.
Where's New York?
The
Where's
Brooklyn
that?
in Victoria, in Australia, where we're from, is no Brooklyn, New York City. Let me tell you, the Brooklyn that you know.
I don't
What, do you
know-
have
I don't
any
know.
questions, Tavy? What are you doing?
Yeah, what do you
We've
want
taken over Tom's show.
What do you
God,
want to
I
ask?
wish I had
Ask an Australian something. Yeah.
Ask an Australian something.
Here we go.
I called for an entirely different reason, and
Well,
I
that's
don't
fine.
have any
Just-
questions. I
what
mean,
did
how's
you-
Australia?
What did you call for, Tavy?
I wanted to talk about something I'm doing to try to help raise funds for the good people in Minneapolis.
Okay. Yeah, please.
right now.
Well,
Okay?
you take that
Can I talk
airtime.
about that?
Yeah. Tell everybody what you're
Can
doing.
I? Thank you. Okay. I donated. Yeah, I wanted to do something from here in Brooklyn. So yesterday I donated to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota.
Okay.
And I posted my receipt to try to encourage people to donate as well.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, okay. Also, so I know the Kids in the Hall. There's a comedy troupe called the Kids in the Hall
Yes.
that I've been working with for many years.
Mm-hmm.
And their longtime friend and lawyer passed away recently, and his son sent me a whole big box of sort of memorabilia from their tours from years ago. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with this stuff. So I thought, okay, let me see if I can kill two birds. So I posted, if people will donate to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota or any of the organizations on the standwithminnesota.com website that has a
Mhm.
lot of good people doing good work out there, if they show me their donation receipt and DM me their address, I will send them a pass from one of the Kids in the Hall tours.
Oh, that's
from years
amazing.
ago.
Cool.
So it won't get you backstage now.
Well, there's a lot of
but
Kids in the
I'll
Hall
drop
fan-
one in the
How can they send it to you? What's the best way to send it to you?
Sure. So I'm on social media all over the place. I think the easiest thing to do is to go on Instagram and find me there. I'm TavyP, TAVIEP. And if you send me a direct message, my DMs are open.
Okay.
We can get in touch. I'm on the other social too. So find me there. I'm Tavy on Blue Sky. I'm on Threads. I don't really do Twitter anymore, so don't do
Okay.
that. But
Sure, but
find
people
me,
can track you down.
send me what you got.
TVP. And look, that's very generous of you, and it's very much appreciative, and you're doing the right thing, and that's very cool, too.
I'm trying, and I appreciate you giving me some airtime
course.
during this cool interview that I want you guys
Now,
to get back.
I know,
to.
way better that it's given to you.
Well, no. Tavy,
Absolutely. more
important.
What question do
Yeah.
you have for two Australians?
Do not.
Now, what do you have? What do you want to know about?
I went to Australia when I was 19, which was a really long time ago.
Okay.
And I went to a bar, and there was what's the big bird? A cockatoo?
Or
Is
the
that is
emu?
a cockatoo or a cockatoo? What's
The cockatoo has the yellow
no, not that big.
mohawk.
The cockatoo is like a parroty. Yeah.
A
And
big cockatoo. Like what?
The cockatoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name was Nick, and he was trained to take a Tic Tac out of your mouth. So he took a Tic Tac out of my from between my teeth.
Wow.
And I
You
guess
get-
my question is,
Wow.
you know that bird? Have you ever been to
No,
that
we
bar?
haven't met that.
Yeah. You know,
I've never met
I couldn't tell
Mick,
you what town it was in, but
but I wish I had
I
met
look
Mick.
out for him if he's still alive.
That's
Yeah.
it's a very American thing to do. A friend of ours was hanging out with Johnny Cash somewhere, like in
Okay.
New York, 20 years ago. And
Wow.
Johnny Cash said, "Where are you from, son?" And he said, "Melbourne." And he goes, "Oh, do you know a guy called Peter?" It's like,
All right,
no,
you know that?
no,
You know
I fucking don't. Like, why would I?
Do you not know that bird?
I wish
No,
I did.
where I live, there are millions of them. We live on a river, and there are millions and millions and millions. They're amazing. They're really cute. They're
My
really
only
good.
cockatoo story, I don't know Mick. I wish I met Mick and I wish I saw that trick. But my only cockatoo story is that my first words
Go on.
my first words were me mimicking my neighbour's cockatoo, yet mimicking my mum.
What, parroting a parrot?
Yes, that's my
Whoa.
first. Anyway,
Wow.
That's weird.
because they
Who's the
repeat.
parrot now?
It is me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck with your donations.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Dave.
you.
Minneapolis.
Good luck with
Yeah.
your tour.
Thank
Have
you.
fun.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Thanks. Now, first of all, condolences on the dude from Midnight Oil.
Oh man.
He died last week.
Yeah.
Rob
Yeah, Rob
Hurst.
Rob
Yeah.
Hurst, who's
Yeah.
the drummer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wrote all the lyrics too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is unusual for a drummer.
Sure.
That's as far as I'll go with the drum jokes today.
He
Usually
wrote,
drummers can't even speak.
he wrote one of the greatest lines: "The rich get richer, the
Yes.
poor get the picture."
Yeah.
Yeah, they were amazing.
noticed
We
a bit of
actually
that.
made a pilgrimage to see them recently. I mean, it wasn't that recent, but it was like maybe
It was
5.
their last tour, yeah.
It was. They was just so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely smoking.
Peter Garrett.
Yeah, they're a wild band, man. They're like XTC crossed with Bad Brains, crossed with God knows. Like they're, yeah, I mean, they were in their almost 60.
When we saw that
And
show.
they were just like destroying it like a bunch of 20-year-olds.
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Making the trip over here. What, other than the obvious things, what do you love about it here, and what do you not like about it here?
Other than the obvious things,
Too far away.
It's too far away.
But that's also a good
we
thing
generally
sometimes.
on a long haul flight, terrible things just seem to happen to us. I feel like one of the worst is once when you poured that entire sachet of balsamic vinegar into your sock.
Oh, yeah.
But arriving, the absolute best thing is always just meeting the people at the shows. We're so like you just get to go and play, and then you're like wherever we're driving through, you just get pinballed into this beautiful arts community wherever. So we feel like you get the, you know, from our point of view, the cream of the crop in terms of like meeting folks and getting connected with like
Sure.
people
Yeah.
wanting to do something positive. And that's
Yeah.
fucking
it's
amazing.
It's pretty amazing. People
America's,
are,
it's really friendly. I mean, I don't think Americans actually understand that. You are probably the friendliest people in the world. But it's probably because you're scared that you're going to shoot each other.
see, that's the next thing.
Yeah.
What is how many people do you think like that you see are armed?
I don't try to think about it.
Okay.
I mean, it's just
I know most people at home are packing. But I don't know who's carrying.
They're not carrying guns.
I mean,
most people are not.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Most people are not like they don't have like a shoulder holster. It's not. It's not all.
No.
It's not Magnum PI.
It's not all John Wick.
Yeah, yeah.
No, which I haven't seen.
Yeah. Well,
It's good.
He's got a gun.
Okay.
So it's.
We
I hope
live-
I'm not
we-
ruining anything.
Okay.
We live in the bush in Australia.
Sure.
So everyone's got guns.
No, they
So it's not
don't.
weird. Not where you live, actually, Castlemaine. Everyone's got lattes. Where I am. I can just go next door and borrow a gun.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling
Yeah.
suicidal.
Stupid.
No. If you're coming over.
Now, who's on the Rushmore of Australian musicians? Who's on the Mount Rushmore? If 4 you can name. Who are we talking about?
Roland S. Howard.
Sure.
Well, Angus,
Archie Roach.
Archie Roach. Angus Young or Malcolm Young, I can't decide.
Okay.
Bon Scott. Just everyone in AC. It's just ACDC.
I think you have to put Bon Scott over Angus, right?
There's lots though. There's lots of
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue, yes.
Excusez-moi.
Did anybody ever look better on stage shirtless with a vest than Bon Scott.
No.
He's like the only person who could pull that look off.
Yeah, and he wasn't, he wasn't a spring chicken. He was, for a rock and roller back then, he was a middle-aged man.
He's rode hard and put up wet.
It's
as
weird
they
though, because
say.
he died at 33 or something, and back then that was old. Which
Yeah.
But there's a ton.
Yeah.
The Dirty Three, Jim White, the drummer from the Dirty Three.
Yeah.
He looked lovely as on a mountain face.
He would. He has a face like a mountain. So,
The Dirty Three are coming here in a couple months.
Have you
It's
ever
very
seen
exciting. I have not.
Oh my god!
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's like seeing the Jimi Hendrix Experience or like a Bad Brains again.
Lovely
like
crack.
People who know the bands like that know what a good band is, and
No, I can't. I really can't wait. I never thought it would happen. It seemed like it was like, well, that ship has sailed.
They came in the 90s a lot, didn't they? Then
Yeah, they were over here all the time. It's one of those things where you just mess up and you don't go, and you always think there's a next time.
Oh yeah.
And then the next time doesn't happen.
Yeah, I did that with Alex Chilton.
And
I
that's
did it with Bo Diddley.
Oh wow.
Alex. You did it with Alex Chilton.
I had a free ticket and everything. It was like in about 1996 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were arrested again.
No, not that night. I was just tired
Oh, cry me a river.
after work.
So when you told the cop you were Dave Navarro,
yes,
what did you think was really going to happen there?
You know what was weird? He knew who Dave
That's what I was
Navarro
gonna
was,
say,
and
he's a Perth cop.
this is pre Red Hot Chili Peppers Dave Navarro. This is like,
this is Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
It's quite a creative response for the young man.
it was the first thing that came to my mind. And then I wasn't wearing a shirt. I was wearing tracksuit pants, and while they had me against the cop car, I pulled my wallet out and dropped it down the side of my pants. And then they went, knife, and then they beat me up a bit. And then, and then I went in lockup, and my sister came because she'd bought me the ticket to Fugazi for my birthday. So she
had to get you out. She dropped that $5 on that birthday.
It was like $5.
Not that much actually for a birthday present.
I haven't looked at it like that, so I'm going to have a word to her when I get home. Yeah.
I think she still owes you the other half of that birthday present.
$50.
Yes. Well, look, the thing I said about Dirty 3, this is what I'm going to say to all you people. Don't do what I did with Dirty 3 and think, oh, Tropical Fuckstorm, they'll be back next time. I'm busy. I got things to do. No. You go see them this time. You saw what they just did in the theater. They're going to destroy you. Why wouldn't you? But in a good way, right? In a good way. A nice destruction.
Yeah.
And the tour dates, where can people check those dates online? Just so. Where do people get information on the band?
Well, we've got a website, but I don't know what the thingy is.
I don't know either. I
Just
mean, I would say,
search
look,
it.
come on,
Just search
honestly,
it.
Gareth, Instagram.
Yeah.
It'll be on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
We're playing in LA on Thursday night.
Yes.
And
So, Lodge Room is so great.
yes,
too.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're around, so come hang out with
Exactly.
us.
Go
Gareth
see
is
them.
Relatively friendly.
Nicer when I'm not so jet lagged. I just
Well, look.
We haven't eaten today, we forgot. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
the problem
Well, let's
here.
get
You
you
need
some
Nutrigrain.
Nutrigrain.
You know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Iron Man food.
There's other options.
Yeah.
It's like Nutrigrain. You don't seek out Nutrigrain. You end up eating Nutrigrain. And
Yes.
Nutrigrain is when there's nothing left. Well, look. Thank you so much for coming. That was truly spectacular.
Pleasure.
I'm so appreciative
Thank you
of
for
it.
having us, man.
Everybody in the chat was flipping out, and everybody go check out Tropical Fuckstorm when
What
they're coming
happened? Where's
through.
your mate John? He's not
Oh,
on the phone anymore.
he's somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's in North
Hi,
Carolina.
John. Bye,
And
John.
that guy you
Yeah.
called a rat, he's crying. at
He's
home.
in Brooklyn somewhere.
He's going next door.
and wallowing
borrow
in
a
his
gun.
misery.
Yeah.
Everyone else ring up, say
going
your
to-
best lies. That's a nice topic.
So he's going to borrow a gun.
Thank you so much for having
seriously,
us.
thanks so much
Thank
for
you.
coming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play I'll play a song.
DJ.
What should I play?
That's cute.
What should I play?
ABBA?
Anything. You want to play ABBA?
ABBA's good.
Did you ever see
Dancing
that?
Queen. I still get
Man After Midnight.
goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever see the hologram show in
No,
London?
did that come here?
It didn't come here. I saw it in London a couple of years ago.
Was it all right? What happened?
It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my
Really?
life. I'm not kidding.
I knew they'd make it good.
I was, no joke.
No, they're Scandinavian. They're good at that shit.
I started crying because it was so moving. Because there's two things I understood. ABBA was one of my favorite bands. Number one, I'm never going to see them live.
Yeah.
Understood. But say that happened, but they're never going to be young again. Like they'll be 70-year-olds if they ever did do a show again. But you go to this hologram thing, it's like 1978.
It felt real.
It feels, it's really real. It's this hologram thing, and they have a live band also keeping the thing up, and they have the stems from the vocals and the whole. I just started crying with just like, I was like, I never thought I would experience anything like this.
That's amazing.
It was so great.
We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that for the rest of this Californian
Yes.
run.
Well, here, what we're gonna play.
Sock puppets.
Do you know Tiger? You know Tiger
Yeah,
by ABBA?
yeah.
That's what we're gonna play. We'll be back in a minute.
Beautiful.
Oh, how we doing, everybody? It's a fun show tonight, right? We're having fun. Isn't it great when you get told you're having fun? It's a fun show, yes? Yes. Everybody, I hope we're all having a good time out there. Look, in the world these days. Oh, wait, let me get the, let me see who's. Do we have anybody on hold? We do. We'll get to this call in a minute. The phone number is 201-989-0012. If you're not, if you're out there and you didn't know the number, you call and you talk about anything you want. Now, everybody listens to the best show, and they're always like, oh, everybody likes, all the guests like Tom. And I said to myself, oh, yeah? I know one that doesn't. But I think he does. And I swore this guy would never come back in the studio after that last appearance. I'll be honest, he made me cry. I cried in the parking lot alone after the things he said to me. But then I looked myself in the mirror and I said, no, you don't fold. You welcome him back in the studio. Don't be scared of him. Nathan Gelgood. How are you?
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah. We going to be nice tonight?
Yeah, look, I brought you a present.
Okay. You didn't answer. See, this is the thing that people are doing to me now. They don't answer the question I ask.
This is happening to you?
A caller just did it a little bit ago. I said, hey, did you hear the guest who was on an hour ago? And they just started saying, oh, I've been listening to the show for years. It's like, well, that's not what I asked. You can't hear?
I don't think my headphones are on.
Okay. Well, they might not be plugged. You don't need headphones in. If we take calls, we'll get you some headphones. I said to you, are you going to be nice? And you said, I brought you a present.
That's an action.
Those are two different things. Those are two
It's a
different
nice
things.
action.
I didn't say, hey, did you bring me a present? Yes, I brought you a present. But look, I'm dropping this. I'm here to be nice. I'm here to be, that's right, friends. And people love you in the chat. Love it. He's back. My man. That curmudgeon again? No, you lay off my friend Nathan. This guy is one of the, he's a cartoonist. And he does a book called Real Politic. Right?
Politic.
Real Politic.
With 2 E's and a K.
And it's a play on words, real as in movies.
Right.
Now, you do a strip every day.
I did for a year. Now it's a little sporadic.
Okay.
But I'm still doing it.
Okay. You're still doing it, though.
Yeah.
Now, in the world of comic books, illustrations, cartooning, who would you consider to be the heroes?
Me. I'm the best.
See, okay. All right, now here we go. Me.
I'm my own favorite cartoonist.
Okay, well that's good. You should like yourself.
I love Chester
Dutch?
Brown. Chester Brown is
like Dutch?
His nickname was not Dutch. Would you stop with this?
Did you like Dutch?
We got into this last time. Look, I brought you a shirt. I brought you a Kurosawa shirt.
I can't believe you don't like Dutch.
I can't. Why do you want this shirt?
Oh, I want the shirt, please.
I thought
Thank
you might
you.
need a new T-shirt after the conversation we had last time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So of course, yeah. No. Well, let's see what this is. Akira What?
Stop! Don't do the thing about how you don't know anything.
Now this is this guy Kurosawa, and he made this movie called Highest to Lowest, and it's the number 2, not the word T-O. Highest to the number 2 lowest. I'm not seeing A$AP Rocky on this shirt. Okay. Seeing a lot of guys though. No, this is a really cool shirt. I can't even tease you because this shirt is too excellent. Look at this. This is amazing.
I'm glad you like it.
I do. I love it.
I know you like him as a director.
I do. Yes. He's top 3 for me.
Oh, okay. What are the other 2?
McGee. Kurosawa.
Yeah.
And I guess my third favorite would probably be McGee again.
Yeah.
That's how much I like McGee.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And whoever does in the Fast and Furious movies, whoever does those.
Whoever does those.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's in good company.
He's in good company, yeah. Now, Nathan, you are doing something very exciting.
I am. I'm excited about this. No, I'm excited about it.
Good. Okay. Jeez. Good. No, look, I'm on edge.
This is why it's so hard to be.
This is the thing. You created this monster. But you know what? The monster's in the cage. Ain't coming out. You are doing... Because this is the thing. How do you make a comic? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish there was some sort of workshop that would teach me how to do that. And I wish it was like, for example, I wish it was like a 3-hour workshop that...
Oh, this is a curveball. I'm going to help you out here.
Yeah,
because, so I'm doing one at Scribble. Do you know the place Scribble in Highland Park?
Yes.
Okay. Scribble's a great sort of a community center, really. They do shows. They offer sliding scale therapy. They have classes and workshops and things. And I'm doing a workshop there on February 12th. It's in Highland Park at Scribble, called How to Make Comics.
Yeah.
And it filled up. It filled up really fast.
Amazing.
It's on a wait list now. You can still join the wait list by going to the Scribble website and going to the events page, and you can get on the wait list there.
Yeah.
But because the interest in that was so promising, I figured I'd offer an online one. So 1 week later.
Okay.
So actually, if you do the online one, I will have done this once already, and you'll get the shiny version. You'll get the I'll
But the trade-off is
it out.
You're not in this. Look, you're not going to. It's going to be virtual. You won't be in the same room with Nathan. But you get in, because nobody's getting in on this one. Apparently, it's
sign up, get on the waiting list. We don't know, it's just an at Scribble. It's just an RSVP system. A lot of people might, you know how it is. People RSVP and with the best intentions, and they don't show up.
Exactly, and then they just don't. They don't show up for whatever reason. Real life happens, but whatever happens here, don't miss this. Because all kidding aside, Nathan is an outstanding cartoonist. Outstanding. I fell in love with his work. Before I knew the guy, I loved the work. And he drew panels for the paperback edition of my book, and I was truly touched by it. It made the paperback special to me to have that happen in it, to have an actual addition to it. I loved it. And then I got to know you, and then I was like, oh, this guy, I like him even more now. You think I'm kidding?
No, I don't.
I like you a lot.
I believe it. Why wouldn't you?
I wish it just went.
You wish it was
ways.
Reciprocal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
we'll get there.
I feel like it's a withholding dad. And I didn't have a withholding dad, but apparently now I do. At this late date, I now know what it's like to have a withholding
Your dad was forthcoming with affection and praise.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. Yeah. He was always encouraging, always supportive.
Was he
sweetest guy
He
ever.
was always supportive of your, you didn't, go a super, you know what I'm saying? You didn't go like, you walked an unconventional path.
Yes.
And he was.
My parents.
I have the same thing. I have very supportive parents.
My parents both said to me, they're like, look, we don't know the world you're entering. Like, they didn't know we're trying to write for TV shows and stuff. But they were like, well, we've got your back with it. We trust you that the way you conduct yourself, if you're going to do something, you give it everything you've got. So this is no different. We have your back on this.
Yeah.
So it was just knowing they were there, even though they would be the kind of thing where I would show them a thing and they'd be like, oh, we don't know what that is, but
what do you mean when you show them?
Like weird projects. It's just like where the humor wasn't there. Humor necessarily. But I'll tell you, I worked on Monk.
Right.
That was the ultimate parents.
That's a parent.
Show.
Yeah.
It was made for parents.
Right.
If I had $10,000 for every time someone said to me, oh, my parents love that show. I'm telling you, I'd have so much money.
Do you, because like I have supportive parents, but I also feel like it's important to kind of kill the part of yourself that is trying to make work. even if you're not doing it consciously, you can't help. Like if I pursue like getting a comic, I'll get stuff into the New York Times occasionally, into the New Yorker occasionally, and there's a part of me that's just like I could, my mom and dad will see it, which is like not a good way to make work.
Well, I mean, it's a nice side benefit, but it can't be. It can't be the primary motivator.
Yeah. I think, I'm trying to rid myself of it altogether.
Sure, and just do it for yourself.
Just make the work that I'm the best at. It's hard to turn that voice off. That's like you want them to see it and understand it. Even though they're totally supportive.
Yes.
I mean, I talk to people whose parents are just like they just.
Oh, I would not.
It ranges from nightmare to don't get it to like they don't care.
Well, tell me if you think, what would you rather have parent-wise? A parent who was discouraging, that's on one hand.
No, I mean, I'm not going to,
But here's the other hand.
All right.
Here's the other hand.
Sorry.
A parent who already does what you're trying to do, the exact opposite. Like that thing where it's like, well, my mother's an artist and she does this, and now I'm following in her footsteps.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Because that presents so many challenges, because now you're in the shadow of your parents. That's the one thing that I knew I had. I had a clear path on that. Nobody in my family was even thinking about doing something like I was. Win, lose, or whatever.
Yeah,
I would have.
I mean, it can grease the path for you a little bit, which I wouldn't mind.
Of course, yeah. But that's like the trade-off is those first things you can get a little help with. First things, I'll introduce you to this person. You get through one door with if you're like a nepo baby kid. You get through.
There might be lots of doors.
Well, there might be, but I'm saying everybody, they all get through
like a
one
5-year-old.
door. They get through one door.
Yeah,
you get through at least one door.
In our okay, go ahead.
But I'm saying after that, you do have to at some point put up or shut up. Nobody's going to keep hiring an under-talented person over and over just because of who their parents are. That runs out at a point, and you do have to earn your keep on your own merit at a point. You're not going to get a lifetime career.
I hear you.
And if you do, it's some weird...
I'm just always get queasy with any conversation that's veering towards the idea that we live in a meritocracy.
Oh, I never said that for
I know
a
you
second.
didn't, but
No.
you know what I'm saying, though. Like,
of course. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be generous in just my acceptance of that in the creative world, there are going to be people who inherently have a leg up.
Yeah, I mean, and if you, especially with the stuff as a cartoonist, none of us are making any money no matter what.
Sure.
So, but for the stuff that you do, I mean, if you let that bother you, it would eat you alive.
Yeah, it's just, it would eat you alive too if you were watching people just like skyrocket past you, just on the strength of their parents' reputation.
Yeah.
But look, not everybody is Dutch and Peanuts with all those fun characters.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Snoopy.
Yeah, we'll talk
He's
about
on your
Peanuts.
thing?
Yeah, we'll talk about Peanuts in the workshop.
So
we're going to talk about the art of the 6-panel comic.
Okay.
This is the sort of crux of it.
So would you say, is the 6-panel comic for you the sweet spot?
I think it's a perfect way to make comics. Because what I want to talk about in the workshops is I want to talk about how to. I hate the word practice. I hate it so much. My artistic practice. Why do I? It really gets my back up. Let's figure out why.
Okay. Now tell me what's bugging you. Let's go begin.
I don't know. Maybe it's like it sounds self-important or it sounds self-serious or something. I just feel like if you make stuff, if you paint or you make comics, especially if you make comics, like you find the time and you make them when you can make them, and then there's this thing of like maybe it's because I feel like calling it a practice immediately becomes like it feels like a motivational speech, or it feels like some kind of like framework for selling something. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I'm going to sell you a handbook on how to do your art practice.
So when people say it's there's certain things like that. There's certain
I'm devoted
words.
to my practice.
Sure, exactly. Well, there's certain words that are triggering for people who make things. Whether you say content is triggering also,
right?
Because
I have a practice for creating my content.
Yeah, what content? If I called what you do or what I do content, it's being diminished,
right? It's a flattening of the experience of making stuff. Yeah,
it's not art,
right?
Like you don't make art, I don't make art. We just.
Well, I'm going to talk about that too, because I think it's sort of it's interesting that you point that out, because I find it helpful not to think about it as like being an artist or making art. I find it helpful to think about making your work in as a specific way as possible. So like if I just think about making comics, I'm a cartoonist.
Okay.
I'm not in a lineage with like Willem de Kooning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do what somebody like Joan Mitchell does. You know, like I just make my doodles and I try to make them. I organize an idea or a joke into a series of panels. I just don't see a relationship between that and like a great painter.
Sure,
you know?
well, but I think art can be an all-encompassing term.
Yeah. It just becomes almost just like a chef is an artist, and you know what I mean. It's just like it
is a tricky thing, because then suddenly you're like, well, if I am a great attorney, maybe I'm an artist
right, exactly.
in my own
That's exactly
way.
what I mean.
Like,
And
you're like, well, no.
I practice the art of law.
Exactly.
I think that making a 6-panel comic is a perfect way to start making comics on a regular basis.
Okay.
And this is an all levels workshop. So, you know, if you have never made a comic before and you're just interested in it, I think this is great. If you're someone who makes comics, but you want to figure out maybe like, I don't know, like better habits, or just like see another framework to do it in, I think it works. And I think that a 6-panel comic is a perfect way to start organizing those ideas. And the 6 panels looks good on a page. It's a good page.
Yeah.
You know, 4 panels is kind of awkward on a page. And, you know, if you can master the art of 6 panels and you just do it, you can end up with, you know, you make your zine, or you make your, you know, you make a more, like a floppy.
Sure.
You know, you go to the print shop and get this thing made, and then take it over to secret headquarters.
To get specific with it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there something that needs to happen in each of those things? In some, I'm not saying it's not an assembly line thing, but there is a beginning, middle, and end generally to trying to.
Yeah, I think that you can figure out the job that each panel does.
Okay.
And I do think that there's a pattern to it.
Okay.
And it's just like anything else. You figure out the rules and then you break them.
Sure.
But I think that if you can figure that stuff out, and this is the reason I thought it would be fun to teach this workshop, and I hope useful for people, is because I spent a year doing that every day. And after doing it for a few months, Drawn In Quarterly, who's genuinely my favorite publisher, got in touch and said, we think this is a book.
Sure.
So I think that there's a valuable experience there that I hope I can pass on to people who are interested.
With because there is that point where the repetition and the discipline of just, no matter how you're feeling, you had to pick that pad back up and do it.
Yeah, I told myself, I tricked myself, right? Like that's another thing about making stuff, is that like part of it is just tricking yourself. Like that tricking yourself is just like a motivator.
Sure.
I was just pretending like I was a newspaper strip cartoonist, and that there was some editor expecting one. Every morning at 6 a.m. he better like sit down at his desk and have a strip from Nathan. And so every night before I went to bed, I would make sure I had a strip, and I just stayed in that.
Well, that's amazing.
Just pretended that I had to do it.
That's great, because delusion is ultimately a part of trying to do these things over the long haul.
Right, because it doesn't matter. I mean, nobody, who cares?
Well, exactly. I mean, it's just, if you're going to, some people would call it that it's you're taking a leap of faith, but I think I guess I think of it if I'm positive, it's a leap of faith. Maybe if I'm less positive, it's just like it feels
you're
more
demented.
Like, it feels like you're just you are tricking yourself
Yeah.
into following a pattern that you created.
Yeah. And that's all I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved doing it.
Yeah.
I had to stop doing it every day just because I had to figure other things in my life out.
Sure.
But I do think that if you can figure out what your pattern is, maybe it's you do a comic every Wednesday, or maybe it's you do it every other day, or maybe it's Monday through Friday. But I think if you can figure that out, you can start to make a comic on that schedule, and you learn how to let go. I mean, I posted and published, even in the book, so many comics that if I had given myself another day to consider it, I wouldn't have, I'd be like, that sucks. That's not a good comic.
Sure. Well, it's sometimes there is that thing. It's just like you can't have all of it. You can get,
this isn't funny and it's poorly drawn, but at least but there becomes a value in just showing up every day.
Sure.
And so and that teaches you how to just let go of all preciousness.
Yes, because there are these like stories that maybe are apocryphal, but they like there was 2 pottery classes, and one class they said you make one item for the semester, and the other class you make one every day. It was like you have to make the perfect one, and like the people who had all semester to make one versus the people who are making one and smashing it if it's not good.
You mean that in this idea, once you spend the whole semester and you would end up with one piece.
It's like one.
Yeah.
You have 3 months to make one perfect piece.
Right.
Versus the people who are like, make one a day, smash it if it's not good. And then there's always this like, the people who are just making it and smashing it, they ended up with the perfect pieces because they just they were logging the hours.
Yeah. Well, I'll give this one away because you said smashing. I'll give this one surprise away for the Best Show listeners. The first exercise in the workshop, we'll do a comic. We'll improvise a comic really quickly.
Okay.
And then we'll rip it up.
Amazing. Look at that. Look, see everybody. People think I'm not on the same page with this guy. I think the problem is we're too similar.
That might be it.
And that's what drives you nuts. Is that you feel like you're looking into a mirror.
Well, and like the good-looking version of you or something.
Sure. No, of course. Well, here we go. Thank you. It haunts you that I'm here and I represent you right back at you. That's your worst nightmare. It's your worst nightmare.
Maybe it's a Rupert Pupkin situation.
Well, who is Rupert Pupkin? I
mean, I would be in this situation.
Well, of course, I'm Jerry Langford.
Right.
And you're like, Jerry, please, come on.
Right.
Don't ask me, Jerry. Jerry, don't ask me.
Great.
Rupe. Come on. I need you to fill in for me.
That when he goes to his house and he goes, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
And Jerry goes, so did Hitler.
That is
the first time that line I just couldn't. I thought about it for months. I couldn't decode. I knew it was perfect.
Yeah.
But I couldn't decode it. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't. Does it make sense?
Yes, I get what you're saying. It felt perfect.
I didn't get it. I didn't get the joke.
But you knew.
But I knew it was a perfect joke.
You knew it was perfect.
Yeah.
I understand that exactly. It's almost like it's so monumentally perfect that you don't even know where to begin to think about it.
Yeah. And the way he delivers it too.
But that's also because now you have this guy. It's just like, was that just off the top of his head? Was
when
that
Jerry Lewis said it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't want to know.
But see, that's the thing. Now you don't want to know.
Yeah.
That scene, that has to be the all-time most uncomfortable scene. In just about anything I've ever.
It's uncomfortable,
witnessed.
but like it's interesting because like the laugh, the way that it's funny is not because I'm squirming. Like
Okay.
Jerry Lewis is so funny in that scene. Like the way he's talking to the butler,
Yeah.
and stuff is like it's so perfect and it's so funny.
Yeah.
And it's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not that cheap squirm laughter.
No, it's sustained, and there are little things like the door, like he struggles opening the door for a second, like
And he comes in and he just like gives a look, just like
and the date slowly realizing what this is just death.
Yeah.
It's pure death. Watching her realize he doesn't know this guy, and we're at his house.
Yeah.
And I thought we were going to like play tennis. And this was going to be like, I was going to feel fancy.
Yeah.
I'm just like scum now.
Yeah.
Who's the hanger-on of a lunatic.
That movie's become kind of I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not, but I get the sense, tell me if you know what I mean by this, where like there become these movies with big directors like that are like the movie that people pick to say is their favorite because it's like I'm in the know. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that kind of thing?
I do know what you mean, but I think that's a valid choice.
Me too. I just
because
it's a stupid thing to even think about. Because
I know what you mean with other things, but I do feel like with King of Comedy, that's a completely valid thing. Like if you were telling me that Bringing Out the Dead was you think is his best movie, then I'd be like, well, I think you might be getting cute here.
I had a fun experience with that movie a couple years ago because I saw it in the theater and was just like, whoa, what happened? You know, just like death of a hero kind of feeling. And I just lived inside of that idea of the movie for 20 years. And then I watched it again and like found moments of it like really funny.
Sure.
So it was kind of it looks terrible. Like the way it looks is very strange and bad. But it was kind of one of those fun things where revisiting something that you experienced as just something that you wanted to look away from.
Sure.
It can be kind of fun to like go back into it and find the moments
little
in
pieces
it.
here and there where you say, okay, I see something in here.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, are you here, Mike? Mike? Let's see. You don't hear anything?
I'm here, Tom.
Okay.
You do?
I got him, yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Doing okay. How's it going, Nathan?
Whoa.
Now, Mike's under the weather.
Okay.
Now, Mike, where are you at with this Nathan character?
I like when there's a little back and forth. Yeah.
You like when he comes in, he brings the heat, he gives me a hard
tension.
time.
Yeah.
He's not just rolling over.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't get. What's wrong with somebody coming in just rolling over?
It's too bad he wasn't here last week.
Why? What happened last week?
You were really showing the guns, man. I was impressed.
Oh, was he?
I was?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean the guns?
His pipes.
What do you mean, my arms?
Yeah, your arms were really enormous.
Mike. Yeah, Mike, you and I, we both go to the gym.
So now I can admire guys' pipes when I see them.
Good.
Yeah.
What are you benching these days, Mike?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not a lot. I go for reps over.
You go for reps. I go for
weight.
I
You
generally
do.
go to the gym and I put all the weights onto one barbell and I lift it once and then I leave. I just lift the heaviest thing one time and I leave. I don't go for reps. Sheer muscle mass.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, do I have supplements? Yeah, of course I do. I start every day. I eat 3 pounds of salmon at 2 a.m. Then I get up.
Set an alarm. You wake up. Set an alarm.
Oh, yeah.
To wake up.
I wake up.
You go back and then go back to bed.
Then I go back to bed. I have a creatine drip, like with it's actually not a drip. It's one of those helmets that has the little tubes, little straws, and I kind of like when I'm sleeping, I'm inhaling like protein shakes, filled with creatine. Then I get a HGH massage. My masseuse applies human growth hormone. And then I start my day at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With the rest of the winners.
What do you do? You walk out the door at 5?
I go for a 40-mile run. I run to the gym. I mean, look, there's other gyms I pass on the run.
Right.
But I go run to a gym that's 40 miles away. Work out for about 5 hours.
It takes you 5 hours to do the one lift that you do. Right.
Because I have to get all the weights all over the gym. Or wait for people to finish.
Yeah.
With it like, hey, are you done? Can I have the weight? And like, yeah. And then I start, then I come do Best Show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mike, you said you would say some things with this scratchy voice of yours.
Sure.
Can you say, these are going to be for the sound collage. Can you say, can you do that? Do you have puppy dogs?
Yeah,
What was it again?
yeah,
Hold on. Let me find the reference. Here we go. Let's see. Why are you not playing?
Do you have puppy dogs?
Oh, it went under when the board went when the board dropped off. It lost the connection. Hold on. There we go. Should be back now.
Do you have puppy dogs?
Okay.
Do you have puppy dogs?
Now try to say it in that sing-songy voice.
Oh, okay. Do you have puppy dogs?
There it is. That's the one. All right. Another one.
Michael, I'm going to kill you.
That's an actual quote, actually. Michael, I'm going to kill you.
Amazing. Anything you want to hear Mike say with this new scratchy voice of his?
No. I'm good.
What about something about V-necks?
Mike. Oh, yeah. Why don't you wind him up a little more, Mike?
I wanted to say the king of comedy line, but that would be a little bit.
No. Look.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what people are saying in the chat. What they want you to like. Can Mike say, "Let me fall out of the window with confetti in my hair"? What does that mean? Can Mike say, "Do you like scary movies"?
Do you like scary movies?
Okay, there we go. Now I want you to say, just like Willy Wonka, I want you to say, Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie.
Now say, do like a big welcome to the best show, like that kind. And here's your host, Tom Scharpling, like that kind of thing.
Welcome to the best show. And now our host, Tom Scharpling.
Amazing.
That sounds painful.
That sounds great. And somebody wants, can you do, don't you know I'm loco?
Don't you know I'm loco?
They're getting better.
Yeah. This is great. One more. They want you to say, Tavy wants you to say, I'm Tom Carvel, and this week Cookie Puss is on sale.
I'm Tom Carvel, and this week Cookie Puss is on sale.
That's actually, you sound just like Tom Carvel.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Now, Nathan, Mike is one of the biggest fans of the Brooklyn Nets. He loves this team so much. Lives and dies. All the players. He loves all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You are a fan of the Knicks.
Yeah.
So you two are at odds. I'm not a fan of the Knicks anymore.
Oh, what happened?
They lost some games, and they reminded me that they'll never win ever.
Mhm.
And I've decided that I don't have time for this in my life anymore.
You're done.
I will rejoin them when they decide to play at the level that I would like them to play at.
Mhm.
The level I hold myself, the standard I hold myself to.
Mhm.
At some point, these guys need to start holding themselves to a standard. And look, Karl Anthony Towns, he's from Metuchen, New Jersey. I like this guy. He seems like a good guy. He seems like a decent guy. He's generous, all the stuff. And this guy, he's given me some Charles Smith vibes lately.
In what way?
Because he's a big guy who ain't that tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of the fear when they got him, right?
Yeah.
They was a little soft.
But what
and then
were
we
they-
all liked him.
I liked him for a year and a half.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm getting some bad vibes.
Yeah.
And did I want Julius Randle on the team? No, I didn't. Julius Randle helped the Knicks go from awful to very, very good.
Yeah.
So I will always be appreciative of what Julius Randle
Yeah.
did for the Knicks. They weren't going to win it all with Julius Randle. The Knicks were at their best
But
when
you didn't like I think we talked about this when it happened. When the trade first happened,
Mhm.
I think we both were like, this is bad news.
Well, it just seemed like it was going to be bad for both teams.
Yeah.
And then Cat got off to a great start.
Yeah, I think even before that season started, we were both like, maybe this was a good one.
Once it seemed
we got
like
to think
once
about
we're
it.
digesting it, it seemed
Yeah.
like it was going to be. Oh my God! Somebody just said, "Always room in the Laker fandom with us." Tom, could you imagine if I was walking around in a Lakers like?
I was walking in my neighborhood a couple weeks ago, and somebody I was like it's far enough away where I could kind of make out what the something about the T-shirt,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
couldn't make out what it was yet.
Yeah.
And I thought it was an old like Lakers, like 80s, like those old caricature shirts that had the whole team on them.
Sure.
And I was like, oh, I can almost get behind that. And then I got closer, and it was just a Red Hot Chili Peppers shirt done in that style.
So as if the
that
Red
was
Hot
the worst switcheroo.
So that's like if the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the only champion, they're winning like the championship of crap. Like they would be the Lakers of the crappy music championship.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Tom wearing a Dodgers hat. I would saw my own forehead off. Look, I don't even care about the Dodgers or any other baseball team. I'm not joining the Dodgers because all these parents now, they come out here. Well, I rooted for this team because I didn't grow up here. But I want my son to be able to have a team that's from where he's from. And if we're going to root for the Dodgers now. Get some backbone. Your kid can suffer. Your kid has to root for the Dodgers. You're betraying your family. Making your kid... That's a escape hatch for yourself, and you know it. These fans of teams that are just terrible. Like somebody be like, "Yeah, I love the Orioles."
Right.
And then now suddenly they're like, "Well, no, now I root for the Dodgers because my son, I just want him to have a team that he's in his backyard." No, that was a chance for you to ditch the Orioles. Is what it is. But then you'll always have them in your back pocket. If the Orioles suddenly become great, then you're like, well, I was an Orioles fan
Dust
my whole
that jersey
life.
off.
Yeah.
Get that Cal Ripken jersey out.
With this Knicks, though, just one time I want to see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
One time. They're not winning this year. They're not winning any year. I'll
That
never
doesn't bother me.
I'll never see it.
Princess has already written them off.
What's that?
Mike Francesa already wrote them off. Okay, well, I'll write him off. hungry hippos looking dude. Those chompers, right? Feel like when I see Mike Francesa, all I picture is he'd be outside, like in the junkyard, and there'd be like a cat with xylophone going on his teeth, like playing a song on those teeth, like in a cartoon.
Right.
Is his teeth better?
Now, how do you feel about rubber hose animation?
I don't know what are we talking about. I was about to. Okay.
Well, rubber hose animation when the arms, the Fleischer arms.
Okay.
Rubber hose animation.
Yeah. Sure.
You
It's
like
fun.
it?
Yeah. I watch the old stuff with my kids. I enjoy it.
Speaking of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, did I talk about this already with Anthony Kiedis? He was like, I read this article with him a few years ago where he's like, I only show my kid old cartoons from the 30s and stuff. I don't want to show them the modern thing. When I hear that, all I think is like, you're in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You're currently poisoning our culture, and you've been doing it for decades. And now you're going to complain about the culture?
He knows what he...
You're one of the architects of awful.
Yeah.
And you're going to be, I like to show my kid. Yeah, first of all, those cartoons. Your kid's going to get some bad messaging from those cartoons. You're raising, your kid's going to run Turning Point USA. There's some hate speech in those cartoons. Some good old-fashioned American hate speech. You're going to raise your kid that way. But for that guy to be like, well, I don't want my kid being exposed to the junk that's out these days.
Yeah.
The guy responsible for, what's it? Rape it all, like, California, here we go. Like, this guy's going to tell us, no, I won't let that junk into my house. No. Sick.
No argument. I mean, I don't know where to go with that.
But these, I know like 6 people who took their kids and they're like, well, my kid roots for the Dodgers now.
What are they supposed to do?
This is what they're supposed to do. You sit your kid down and you go, I've been rooting for this awful team my whole life.
Right.
And guess what? You got
The pain is yours
two
now.
roads.
Yeah.
You got 2 roads to play. 1, you don't like baseball. 2, you follow me with the pain. That's it.
Okay.
No easy. Not, I'm going to start rooting for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, you are? Wow, what a shocker. Oh, you just happen to like the Golden State Warriors. Why's that?
Okay,
Should they just have the best shooter in the history of the NBA on the team? No, I just like the colors of the uniform. All right, look, it's 6:03. Everybody, we're going to move over to the best show, post show, the rest show. I got some things to say.
Oh, if you go to nathangelgood.com.
Yeah.
Or if you find me on Instagram, it's Gelgood. You can sign up for the workshop.
Okay. Well, also, all kidding aside, can you put the flyer for the workshop again, please? So I can read this as everybody.
This is the one that's at Scribble.
This is at Scribble, which is in Highland Park.
Yeah.
Great neighborhood in Los Angeles. Triple beam pizza. Little pricey, still very good if you like squash on your pizza.
Okay, now we got the online one.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Nathan Gelgood, whether you're in person or whether you're online, the whole thing is you do it. You support our friend Nathan Gelgood. He's got the online class is going to be on February 19th, Thursday, February 19th at 3 p.m. It's a 3-hour workshop. You can get all the stuff. You learn all the stuff about cartooning. He knows what he's talking about. This guy is the real deal. Or you go in person. Hopefully you can get in over at Scribble, which is on what, the 12th?
Yeah.
On February 12th.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. But what's important is that you go do one of them. And if you want to learn about cartooning, this is the way you do it.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun. And everybody, The Best Show Patreon, of course, we're going to talk more about the Patreon next week. Patreon.com/The Best Show. The Best Show post show is on the Patreon, and we're going over to it right now. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and we will be back with The Best Show next week. See you over on the Patreon. Okay, here we go.